a blue pigeon. Now we know what happens. Gets made into a headdress.
Just becomes a headrest.
Oh no, it does look like him.
Right. How's everybody doing?
Are you trying to kill off Lark already?
No.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, he's called Lark. Because he plays a lute.
Okay.
Is he larking around?
He's having a lark.
He's having a lark, is he? Oh, I say. He's having a lark.
He's a little bit aware.
Yeah. Okay. So last session we left off with a rather intense fight outside the Tower of London as Bongo tried to make an entry. Unfortunately, he got captured and got interrogated, and the gentleman that was in charge of his capture and interrogation, called Videric, promised him a slow and painful death by his own hands as he strangled him for the death of Aburai. Meanwhile, the rest of you are cooking brownies or cookies at your sanctum, and there's been a knock on the door. Reese and Ossol, another Provost Mage that you just recently encountered, are standing outside, and they tell you of a murder that they want you to investigate with them, as you have been implicated, and that has your signature all over the scene. Bongo, unfortunately, is missing at this moment in time, and you don't know what. Well, some of you know what's happened to him, as the rest of you don't know. I don't think.
We've been back. We've been back and spoken.
We came back.
Oh, okay, so Proteus and Vanitas has been come back. Yeah. Okay, cool.
We've already told. We also told Reese, because obviously he was trying to get us to do something, and we were saying we need their help. So, yeah, it's a little less tense now because obviously they know we're actually somewhere else. Obviously, it's still got to be hashed out more, but
as Reese will say to you, as is in your living room, you may be somewhere else, but the evidence shows that you was there. Now, being a mage yourself, you know that you can bend and shape reality to suit your will. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
Very good.
I guess we've got no choice to go.
There's a carriage outside waiting for us, and it will take us to the location. As for Bongo, unfortunately, he's going to have to wait for now. I doubt he'll survive the remaining day anyway, if you say what is true.
Oh, we'll be missed.
Thanks for that.
Oh, but I
Probably
will.
won't be missed.
I will get somebody to look into the matters and have a quick walk by the tower whilst we are elsewhere. I will call on Bantam. He's usually a reliable sort, and he'll have a look at the tower and see if he can achieve anything. As for the rest of us, we need to make way.
While we're on the way, can I ask, or I will ask Reese and Ossol what they know about. I've got to find her name again now.
The book lady, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I majorly don't trust her.
The-
and the fact that
Maria?
who
No, not
gives her a
Maria.
T, doesn't it?
She'll be in the sort of.
I'll probably be better looking for a picture. It'll be easier.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures now. Tanit, is that the one? Tanit.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she has that look on her face that's not very trustworthy.
just because she's just
Just
recently
the AI.
tried. She was spying on our. Um, oh shit! What's it called? Our like magical
Signatures?
signature thingy.
Your
Yeah,
Nimbus.
our
Yeah.
nimbuses. So, yeah,
Tanit. I...
it just seems like she finds out what they are, and then immediately, apparently, our signatures and nimbuses are probably used somewhere.
Hmm.
It just seems
Trying to
very
frame
coincidental.
I shall take this under consideration and I'll have a look into her past. I don't know her personally. I can't
Was it
remember meeting her.
all of our nimbuses that were found? Because I'm not sure if she got mine.
I thought she...
She may have already done it.
I don't know. Hang on. Let's check.
I tried to shield it when I found out what she was doing. Or
That's
hide it,
right. You
or
did,
hide it.
didn't you? Yeah, I do
I
remember.
obviously-
I do remember that.
yeah.
Well, I don't really know if yours is there or not. It is a mess. I didn't want to disturb too much until we've actually had a proper chance to investigate. But what I did find was the majority of you were there, according to the signatures.
Well, let's have a look.
And it would be better if you investigated it rather than myself or any other mage, as it would potentially taint the area if we started doing things. Since your signature's already there, I thought it prudent because it would resonate with your own and therefore not mask any evidence that could be found or discovered.
Makes
Sure.
sense.
So, if you're ready,
Before we go, do you want some cookies?
why not? He takes
Really
three.
nice cookies.
He takes 3 cookies off the plate and puts 2 in his pocket while he munches on one as he heads towards the coach. He opens the door. Oslo gets on the front bench with the driver, and you notice Oslo pulls out a shotgun and loads it.
Ooh, add.
He
I'm
looks.
going to go back into time to go good point and get my fire.
He looks at you and he just sort of laughs as you walk back in, and he just looks at the rest of you, and he says, "You never know. It's protection around London. I was in the army, Crimea War, Napoleonic Wars. It's force of habit."
Good guy is always prepared.
And Reese opens the door and allows you all entry into the coach. Okay. I've already been through what happens to Bongo off screen with Adam. And so we've done all that bit, so I don't have to do it that.
How gruesome is it? At least tell us that bit.
Really? You really want to know what happens?
They'll find out.
Yes,
They'll
because
find out.
I need to rub it into Adam for like the next year or so.
I think
No,
you'll
they
If
will,
only he
they will
listened to
find
me.
out.
you'll find out. I'll just say that you will find out.
It's gonna turn evil.
Okay.
Evil than he is.
We're going to
Okay.
get body parts sent to our place, aren't we?
No, we'll be fighting him as a vampire or something.
Body parts.
There might not be any bodies or parts. Might be something else.
Just pictures.
I think I've-
You just
That was
wait.
left was his loin.
You just wait.
So
You're surprised.
you travel through London and you realise you're heading towards a very poor section of Cheap Street. Reese remain cheap. Is it Cheapside or Cheap Street?
Cheapside is the area. There may be a cheap street. I don't know.
Uh,
No.
Cheapside was always
Whereabouts in London is that? Down here?
along the river. Cheapside.
Yeah, here's somewhere.
That's where the Borough of London was Cheapside.
Yeah, sorry,
That-
Cheapside
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Away.
So not Cheap Street. Cheap-
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll see it here.
Brewery-
Just here.
Cheap Street is a new brewery, which is nowhere near.
Right. So yeah, it'll be Cheapside then. I've got my notes wrong.
So yeah.
Yeah.
In a gaff over here somewhere.
No, you're in Camden.
Yeah,
Oh wait, oh, I'm in the wrong map this way.
quite a bit north.
Yeah, very north. I haven't done Camden's map yet.
So we'll let you off. We'll let you off, mate.
Thank you. I have been working on 3 campaigns this week, and I've been off. So
Oh no!
Only 3.
yeah, only 3.
Only 3.
I was waiting for Adam to pipe up.
So you make your way towards Cheapside, and you turn just off of the main road, and you're going between a row of buildings that are very high and tall and close together. Daylight struggles to make its way down to the street level as the coach pulls up outside one particularly run-down townhouse in this poor section. Reese and Ossol both disembark, and Reese stands outside waiting for you all to exit the carriage. Ossol
Jump out.
Ossol stands by the carriage as well, and he says, "I'll stay here under guard." He looks around. "I'll deter anyone from taking it." He says, "Follow me, gentlemen, please." As he walks across the road towards a house, the door's shut, and there's a young boy dressed in trousers, a white shirt, and he hasn't been washed for what looks like a week. Black jacket and scuffed shoes. As Reese approaches him, he tosses him a shilling and says, "Thank you, Pete, for keeping an eye on the place. Anyone been upstairs?" Pete replies, "Not a soul, Mr. Badger. Can I go now?" "Yes, Pete, run along, and make sure your mother gets that shilling for some food." Pete rolls his eyes and stuffs it in his pocket. "More like a bottle of gin, Mr. Badger. You know what she's like." As he runs off, Reese shakes his head. Reese shakes his head. Poor lad. He sweeps chimneys for his father, and his mother is a drunkard. Doesn't stand a chance at learning anything. I do what I can.
Job. Oh, come back here.
He's gone.
No, it didn't work.
Anyway, we go to the top floor, and be ready, the scene is gruesome. "I hope you haven't had breakfast yet, or you may be seeing it again," he says as he enters the building. You ascend the stairs, going after one floor after another, all the way up to the very top, which would be the attic room, and you're standing outside of a door. It's paint peeling off, it's dark and it's dingy. The floor below, you can hear the muffled shouts and screams of an argument between a man and a woman, and now and again small snippets of words here and there, but nothing too obvious to realise what the argument is about. He opens the door to the room, and the first thing you notice as you enter, it smells of excrement, copper and iron. Flies buzz around your head as you walk through the threshold, and a large blanket hangs up, separating the entry point from the beds further along the attic room. Floorboards creak under your weight, and down below you hear the muffled shouts, just peeking through the floor as you walk. Reese closes the door behind you, leaving you alone in a room to investigate and to make sure you're not disturbed. Shabby chairs and tables show what remained the meal of the occupants that they ate before the event happened. What do you want to do?
Just like to point out that the floorboards were creaking under Lego's weight.
You twins.
It's Marcel.
Well, no,
Somebody
and
keeps on
Enoch,
feeding him
he
in
keeps
next
eating-
banana.
Enoch keeps eating every time Lego does, so they're probably both as bad as each other.
Look, you're just jealous because me and Enoch know good food. And I grab Enoch and say, "Don't we?"
He's asleep.
He's not there.
It's not there. It's probably muted.
No, he's not muted. Oh, no, yes he wasn't. No, he's not again.
Or he may
doesn't
be
know
having
what
mic
he's
issues.
doing.
We got a stack
static.
there. Lick it and put it back in again. Same thing.
Oh dear. My brain just did a runner somewhere else.
Well, yeah,
Oh
that
no,
was.
the word
yeah.
that was somewhere else was.
Yeah, I don't think you do. Oh, dear God.
I'm not sure if that's Ollie trying to talk or the cat.
I don't know. It
The-
broke.
Yeah.
The-
yeah.
The cat's on the mic.
We're
Yeah,
cutting
we're
Although,
we're
to be-
99% static.
Discord's being funky again though.
Sounds like he's
Yeah, that's
sunk
definitely
and he's
not working.
underwater.
Yeah. Hey,
off.
boat finally sank.
Hello?
Message
It's
he's
gone
gone
again.
Oh, okay.
now.
Oh no.
I think he may be having mic issues.
Okay.
Is he back?
Hello,
Hello.
is it me you're looking for? Oh dear God.
No, that's lots of static.
No, that's really bad. It sounds like the cat's
Sounds
been
like
chewing
we've
it.
contacted aliens, and we just haven't learned their language yet. Listen
Oh, I
for the
bet
system
Adam.
tone.
I can understand Adam. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Adam's asleep. He's fine. He's muted. I can say why like.
But he's not deaf.
He can still hear you.
He's not paying attention because he would have answered, given me
Yeah.
something back by now.
There you go. Oh no.
You're a
he's
child.
typing.
Oh, there we go. No. You can hear what? I didn't say nothing. We're talking about Ollie's mic.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in this room with the curtain dividing it. You've got some old tatty chairs, a rickety table, and some leftover food on the table.
What food's on the table?
I'm
Roll
not sure that's the important bit.
perception.
I'm going to take it off.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
It looks like some kind of stew.
I'm going to take some time to sit down while we're all sitting here, and I'm going to do some time wormy shit.
It stinks of excrement and offal and yeah,
Excrement?
yeah.
Who's
Shit.
Who's eating shit?
Well, no, that's the smell
the-
in the building,
Of the room.
in the room. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the.
No. If you want to roll, well, what would it be? Wits and let's have a look at the character sheet without actually giving it away. If you want to roll wits and craft, you'll be able to identify what the meat is. Yeah, it looks like it was rat.
Rat.
Oh,
Rat
KFC.
Yeah, rats.
Oh, KFC is that old.
I really like rat, to be honest.
That tastes fine.
Is this what a kid was eating?
No, the kid was just making sure no one went in.
How many are there bodies on the wall?
You can't see anything, but there is a curtain dividing the room that you've not been through yet.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'm going to peek round the curtain.
I'll come back to you.
I was going to say there were any strange shadows, but fair enough.
I'll get back to you, Chris, doing your timey-wimey things in a minute.
Yeah, man.
As I'm guessing you'll take time to do that, yeah?
Oh yeah, I'll take the whole 3 hours.
Okay.
So that I can use all my yantra.
Okay. All right, that's good to know. Proteus, you pull back the makeshift curtain, and the first thing you see is a pentagram painted on the floor with runes placed around it. On the wall, dripping in red paint, are more runes, all in high speech. Getting closer to this paint, you notice it's blood. A woman sits bolt upright in the centre of this pentagram, arms cross-legged and arms outstretched, with her hands on her knees, palms facing up. Her long black hair is matted in blood and flies buzz around her. A window at the far end lets in the only light in the room. Beds line the walls, some are made and some are left dishevelled.
Don't she look dead?
Hey?
The woman, does she look dead?
She's not moving, she's just sat bolt upright at the moment because you just see the back of her.
There's just the one person in the room.
That you can see currently, yes. Do you want to walk up to her?
Not really.
What's your first thing you're going to do? So, Lego, you're casting your spell. Enoch, what do you want to do?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, brilliant! I found some headphones for the microphone, so I think just the microphone just happened to fit. Well, in the process of finding these headphones, I missed.
I want to tap her on the shoulder so she falls over.
As you tap her on the shoulder, you realise the cold, clammy touch of her skin. She's dead. There's no life in it. It's grey, pale. Okay. I'll come back to you in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you in a minute. Yeah. So Enoch, what are you doing?
He doesn't know what he missed. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Proteus and Vanitas, what are you doing?
I want to see if I can use my eyes of the dead to see if there's a ghost in this room with us.
Okay. Do you have spirit as well, or is it just death?
I have.
What do you have?
The,
Right.
Just
Spirit
death.
is the.
You just have death, right?
I've got eyes of the dead.
Yeah. You open up your perceptions to the realm of the dead, and you start to look around. You can see shadowy shapes flitting around, but you can't quite make them out. These are spirits, not dead spirits, however, not the spirits of the dead, but these are more akin to what Bongo would be used to. But what you do see are pools of despair and misery all across this room. And these black figures seem to be, for want of a better word, diving in and coming out again and repeating the process. But you can't quite make them out. There's something there, but you just don't know what it is.
I'm gonna try and use. What's it called? I've forgotten it. Forensic gaze.
Okay, what's that do?
That does. The mage can determine the state of a corpse. She determines the exact method of its demise as well as exactly when it died.
Okay, are you moving around to the front of the corpse to have a look at it from the front, or are you doing it from behind?
I'm going to stay where I am at the moment.
Okay. Do you want to roll the spell then, please? Or is it an attainment?
It's a spell.
Okay, go for the spell roll.
There's no sleepers around, I assume. in within?
What's that?
Is there any the sleepers within
No, you're fine.
effect? Okay.
You try to summon the supernal energies through. Actually, do you want to re-roll that? Because I should have gave you a +1 for environment due to what's happened here.
Okay. Just
So under your spells, when you cast a spell, I'll just let you know. I'll use Bongo. So under your spells, you got Yantras. If you click that, you add the +1 from environment.
okay. Yeah.
That should help a little bit. So just re-roll that, mate. There we go. Nice.
Slight difference.
Slight difference, yeah. You're looking at the body in the centre of this room, sat in the pentagram, and there's a few things you notice about how she passed away. What is it? Oh, let me have a quick read of the spell. Is it level 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 1 potency, so you get to determine how she died and 1 extra piece of information. Right. As you're looking at her, your magic allows you to spot that she was killed by exsanguination. And it was done in a ritualistic manner. Coming back to Enoch. Enoch, you're in a room with a woman sat in the centre of a pentagram with runes of high speech being painted all on the walls using blood. It smells bad in here of excrement, blood, and offal. Flies are buzzing everywhere. Currently, Lego is sat at a table starting to cast a time spell. You've got Vanitas inspecting the woman with trying to touch her shoulders. And you got Proteus there trying to determine how she died through magic. What do you want to do? I can't hear you. What?
Sorry. I'll look at the runes and what they mean.
Okay, in high speech. I need you to roll intelligence, occult, and whatever rank you are in high speech. Yeah, I'll get to add 1 dice then. Okay. You get that the symbology of the high speech is centered around the renewal of life.
And send it to the group.
Okay.
But maybe not for her. Maybe for whatever these satanic symbols only dreamed of for. They're gone. Sacrifice and bring them back.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm only catching bits and pieces.
You sound like Norman Collier.
That reference.
Oh.
Is it any better?
Yes.
That's a bit better, yeah.
I'm just
Stay there, don't move.
okay. It's just suppose I'll relay the meaning of the runes to the rest of the group. And yeah,
Oh, I'm meditating.
So reburn.
reburn, reborn. New.
So you've looked around the runes and realised that they are runes based around rebirth, reborn. Proteus, you've looked at how this woman ultimately died, and Vanitas, you've just poked on the shoulder. All still stood behind her.
I'm gonna edge around the outside of the room.
Yeah.
Look at the front.
You make your way round to the front of the woman that sat there. You notice that her eyes are rolled back into the top of her head. Just white. The mouth has been stitched shut with leather, and runes have been carved into her arms. The main thing that throws you off and makes you gip is the sight of her belly. Someone has cut it open and disemboweled her. Blood has flowed out of the wound and across the wooden floor. A dagger lays on the floor along with a wooden bowl lined in gold with some ashes in the bottom of it. As you look, you notice that her breasts look full and plump. Do you want to make a wits and medicine roll, please?
No.
Oh,
Okay. Proteus, you realise that she was heavy with child, and a thick cord of intestine was the umbilical cord. You realise that she was pretty far along on her birth, and would have been giving birth very soon, within probably the next 3 to 4 weeks. The baby may still be alive, as it's missing. Lego, as you're preparing your spell, you glance across at a desk. And you can see a book, a journal of some sort, laid on top of there with a pen or ink and quill. Vanitas and Enoch, if you want to make an intelligence and medicine roll, as Proteus is looking at this woman, you can do so.
Intelligence and what?
Medicine.
Cool, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Enoch, as you're looking around, you realise that the blood and how it's pooled on the floor, you notice that there's far too much for just one person in here.
extra blood come from.
Eh?
More, there's one person here.
Yeah.
There's more than enough blood. There's more blood. There's too much blood for one person, right?
Yes, there's far too much for just one person.
Okay. Where are the other people? Dead people. Where's the other body? If there are. Protect the blood from.
Okay, so I'm going to go down the list again. Lego, you're still preparing your spell.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Okay. Enoch, what do you wish to do?
Lego's doing a time.
Yes.
Well, Lego's doing time.
I don't want to like flip. But, I don't know what is Lego's factor.
I can't make a word out you're saying.
Removed.
I think he's asking what my time spell is.
Yeah,
I'm basically going back. Did I put
think it was one. Oh, hold on. Oh, there I am. No. Oh, 1 week. I'm going back a whole week.
Okay. Okay.
I know I got 1 success on that, so I'm going back a whole week just to see who was here, what happened, and
Okay.
all that malarkey.
Okay. So you. Okay. Yeah, that's taking you 3 hours to do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that's what I'm doing to
Yeah. I'll just make a note. Hang on. So yeah, he's going back a week, Enoch. What do you want to do?
Oh, take the last tuna.
If you want to type in the Foundry chat, mate, you're more than welcome. So we can
Yeah,
hear.
it's not bad. I'm not really sure what I can do.
Well, you still got the furniture to inspect, the beds. You've got the dagger, the bowl. Your signatures are supposedly all over this place, and if you've got Prime, you can look at that.
Don't have any prime, but I'll have a look at the dagger and move on to the furniture. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll look at the dagger.
Okay. Are you picking it up, or are you leaving it where it is?
I'll leave it where it is.
Okay. You realise that this dagger is a basic steel dagger. Nothing special about it. You look at the edge, it's been very well maintained and kept, however.
Can I pick up any magical auras off it?
What mage site are you using?
Suppose I've got time. Fate.
You don't see any time magic around it, no.
Anything but fate as well. Never mind.
Fate. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You do pick fate up, yes.
Ooh.
Sorry, yes, you do pick time and fate up.
Oh, both. Oh, perfect.
Sorry, yes. I missed that.
Would I be able to zone in on why or what sort of effect?
So you're scrutinising now. You need to. You're scrutinising it now, so that's a bit different. Let me just check, because we haven't done that for a while.
But there is.
Stop moving.
Mage site. It's under attainments, isn't it, I think? Nope. Because I think you might have to spend a point of mana. I'm not sure yet. Just give us a sec.
Okay.
Because I'm not entirely sure on that one. Or it might be willpower. What the hell? It's just gone. Seers, so Arcana Mage site. What the hell? Oh, I'm looking at Mage site. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. 66. Or 65. Okay. as usual, it doesn't tell me what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to go with, if you're scrutinising it, spend a point of will. Spend a mana point
Yeah.
as you tap into the supernal energies around you, and you look at this spell that's around this knife or this dagger. You see that it is a fate and time spell. It's linked. The fate is linked to anyone picking this dagger up.
Oh.
Time is suspended for someone. And as you follow the sympathetic link, it points to something outside the window.
I'll look out the window and see if I can see where it leads to.
You look out the window and you see a small boy, chimney sweep, on the roof, just frozen in time, eyes wide, his mouth aghast, hair ruffled from the wind, which, strange enough, isn't actually moving anything currently. It's as though he's frozen in time.
I'm going to keep my eyes on the boy, and I'm just going to slowly set the knife on. Have I picked the knife up?
No.
Have I left it through?
No,
Oh, okay.
you can't see the boy without... you can't reach the boy and the knife at the same time.
Right, okay, so that's alright. Doesn't matter. I'm going to call the guys to have a look. And
Okay.
see if they can see it too,
Okay.
apart from Tiger.
Yeah. He's busy, yeah.
Oh,
Do the rest of you look?
Yeah, sure. So the boy chimney sweep across the road.
No, he's on the ledge of the roof. His eyes are wide, his mouth open in shock, and he's frozen what looks to be in time.
Yeah.
So he's in this on this same building.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
you see what happened, maybe?
Possibly, which is why he's been. So we don't interfere. I'm gonna stick my head out of the room to Reese and also if he's still there.
Oswald's downstairs.
Okay, he was downstairs. Okay, so just outside to Reese
Mm-hmm.
and tell him that there's a boy out there stuck in time.
Could be like a paradox thing.
Interesting.
And did Enoch say the time thing is linked to this dagger?
Yeah.
So there's a hung spell attached to the dagger, keeping the boy frozen.
Yeah.
Very well.
And he kind of looks like he must have seen something. So
Okay.
obviously I would go and get the boy, but obviously I don't want to seem like I'm interfering. Like get there first.
No. That's fine. I will nip out onto the roof, and I will be ready to catch the boy as I give you a shout. And you move the dagger, because otherwise I won't be able to interact with him.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll grab the boy and haul him back inside.
So he just moves the dagger, or do I just try and dispel it?
Enoch would realise that just picking it up would trigger the spell off and free the boy. So just give me a moment. I'll head outside and I'll give you the wink if you like.
Okay.
And-
You have to look for the wink.
And Reese turns and walks across the landing, and he knocks on somebody else's door. The door opens and you hear this bloke go, "What the bloody hell do you want?" And Reese just goes, "Shh." And the guy just walks back a few paces, a blank stare on his face, as Reese enters the room and just closes the door. As you close your door, you sit and wait for Reese. You can hear footsteps across the tiled roofs, and then the sound of 2 feet landing on a stone ledge. You see Reese outside, It looks at you, gives you the thumbs up.
Okay.
Dagger up then.
You pick the dagger up, and instantly you hear a boy scream. And you hear Reese say calmly, now, don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Let's go inside for a little chat, shall we? You just hear, get away from me, mister! You're monsters! You're monsters! No, shush. We just want to talk. I've got cookies. You got cookies? Yes.
That's really horrible.
There's danger around
At
and
least, at least it wasn't sweets.
The kids sort of...
But that's alignment. That's good. That's good.
Reese says, let's go inside. Let's talk. You've seen some horror, I understand. But we need answers to questions. And the boy sort of nods his head. And you can see he's visibly shaken. And as Reese leads him back off the roof and through another open window out of sight. As he's doing that, what do the rest of you want to do?
What's that thing I've got? I'm gonna try doing Web of Life on the building and see if I can find a trace of like the path of this baby.
Okay.
I don't know if
I don't know if that will allow you to do that. I think
yeah,
it's...
no, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of stretching the thing a bit, maybe. Because obviously because it's a new life. I thought that maybe the life force would be stronger and leave a.
Really, you would want space for what you're trying to attempt.
But I don't have that. So
No, I know.
Oh, life space.
trying to milk it. Oh dear. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I can get on with it then.
You're busy.
I'm meditating at the moment. Sorry.
There's the rest of the room to investigate through normal means.
Um,
Well, it's up to you how you want to.
do that then.
It's how you want to do it. I mean, what do you want to do?
Actually,
You got your standard affair of furniture, journals, books, beds. What are they called? Dressers, that kind of thing.
I'm gonna kind of do the Web of Life, but I'd like to do a Web of Death.
Ooh,
I'd like to see if this other person who was bleeding out everywhere,
yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can change your spell.
if dead body is still around.
Yeah, go for it, mate. That will work. They're level 1 again. Sense dead bodies. Yeah, I like it.
Technically, yeah, improvised spell. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
but with experience, it could become a rote for you.
okay. How big is this? Is this a small house?
It's a small room, yeah, or small apartment.
Probably have to go bigger than it, just in case it's been moved outside somewhere.
That's entirely your choice.
So it would be small room. Let's try large. Still get the +1 for the environment.
Yes.
I'm going to spend a. Oh, dear.
What is that?
No idea what that is.
We're getting
So I'm
on.
going to spend a willpower is
Two dice. Yes, 2 dice.
And fucking shit.
Even with the resonance of this place, this room, the scene has been disturbing towards you, and you just can't seem to draw on that energy you need from the realm of death to be able to perceive what you're looking for.
Okay. I will think of something else.
Okay. As you do that, Vanitas and Enoch, what do you want to do?
Are there any other objects in the room that I could hear linked with fate and time?
No, you can't see anything else that's linked with fate or time.
Okay. I'll just check out the furniture, the rest of the furniture then.
Okay, as you're looking across the furniture, you find a journal. Are you opening it up?
Yeah, I'll have a look. Would any writing on the top or just...
No, there's no writing in the top, and when you open it, it's not neat handwriting. It's like somebody's been to school probably 2 or 3 times, learned to write the alphabet, and then put it together.
You learned to write the alphabet like going to school 2 or 3 times. It fucking took me about 4 years.
You realise as you read through it that the journal is from a gentleman called Gary. He speaks of a group of men who came looking for him about a body he had dug up. Then finding out that someone had murdered his friend who'd worked in the graveyard with a shotgun. It also mentions that his wife is expecting and is worried about how he is going to get money to provide for his newborn and his wife. He also mentions that Charles on the docks may have a job for him and he can try and go straight and get his life out of crime if it pays well.
That's insightful. Was it me that killed that guy?
No, it was Lego.
Lego.
Oh, it was Lego that did that.
I love the fact that everything keeps revolving back to this. Poor Grady.
I don't know what you're going on about. I don't remember Gary. No.
No, that was Frank. Gary's this
Who?
guy.
It's Frank.
Right.
It's Frank. It's Frank Gary.
Vanitas, what are you doing?
Frank was the guy you killed. The great caretaker. Whatever he's called.
Vanitas. No? Okay. Do Proteus and Enoch, and if Vanitas can hear me, do a perception roll, please.
What roll?
Perception. Okay. Proteus, as you're looking around this room for more clues, you realise that some of the bed sheets at floor level on one of the beds is a bit crooked. It looks off.
I will inspect it further.
As you inspect it and pull up the sheet, you see the body of a man laid under the bed. His throat and wrists have been cut open and he's bled out. You recognise this guy as Brian, one of the grave robbers.
Was he the one we let go?
Yes.
Or did we let...
Yeah. You,
Not Gary.
no, Gary isn't here currently.
Well, found the other body.
Oh, ooh. Under the bed. Not the best hiding spot.
Or maybe you was meant to find it.
Can I? How heavy is the bed? Can I move it without disturbing the body?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, you pull the bed to one side to reveal the body, laid there in rigor mortis,
See it better.
pale and grey coloured skin, his eyes wide in shock. Whoever did this very quick, and they seemed very shocked when it happened.
So his wrists. Was it his wrists and neck?
Yes, yes. And as you look at his ankles, you can see rope marks where he's been hung upside down.
You look at the ceiling above where the woman is.
You can certainly see the remains of what looks to be a rope in the rafters. And at this, Reese comes in with the boy. He looks at you, Lego. I'm disturbing you. We'll wait outside.
Please. What did you say, sorry?
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do in this room?
You said there were more bookshelves and stuff.
Yeah, they're filled with penny dreadfuls more than anything.
Okay.
They talk about vampires and werewolves, mummies in London, ghosts and spectres. They even talk of Spring-Heeled Jack in one of them.
In amongst the... If I use the end of my cane to kind of slightly shift the guts and that, can I see the umbilical cord?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Would that give a sympathetic link to the baby?
Definitely.
Okay, I will quickly whip out the sword out of the cane,
Yeah,
just cut off part of the umbilical cord,
yeah.
and then kind of use the sword to kind of balance that bit that I cut off. Just move it away
Yeah, okay.
and find a rag or something to,
You certainly can find a rag, that's not a problem.
and then slip it in my brother's pocket while I'm
Meditating. Okay. Alright.
well, he smells bad anyway, so
You absolutely bastard.
So Reese comes back into the room and he says, as he closes, he tells the boy to stay where he is, and there's a shilling in it for him if he does. He closes the door to get some privacy, and he says to the rest of you that isn't preparing the spell, the boy claims to have seen all of you in here last night committing the murder.
okay, that's
Disconcerting.
well, yeah, I suppose. We found another body.
Really? And he looks over and he, oh my, oh dear. The boy has had his memories altered.
Yeah. We actually know that guy.
Interesting.
don't know him though, and we know of him.
You know of
He was-
him.
He was a grave robber. Um, we there was a guy whose daughter got killed or something, and they stole her body. It was for what was the dodgy woman's name?
Aubrey. Oboro.
No, you know the one that tried to electrocute us all. You know,
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
House.
Hang on, I've got the notes here. Her name,
Doctor something, wasn't
it was Dolores Mackenzie.
it? Dr. Dolores Mackenzie.
Yeah, shadow name Dekumia. I'll put that in chat.
Yeah. Okay, so I relay that all up to Reese. And so these grave robbers worked for and stole this body for her.
I know Dekumia. She went missing quite a while back after the death of her daughter.
Yeah.
She went a little bit inward and just disappeared. I don't know where she went. You've
well,
met her?
dead.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I think she was basically trying to. Is this pre or after Frankenstein's or Mary Shelley's book?
Oh, good one. I don't know. Let's have a quick look.
Was she trying to do a Mary Shelley or?
This is after Frankenstein. Frankenstein was published in 1818.
There we go. Thank you, Adam.
Oh, yeah. She was, it seems to be that she
You're
was
welcome.
trying to rip off Mary Shelley's book and remake her daughter.
Interesting. I know she was studying the phenomenon known as Prometheans. I didn't expect her to try and actually create one. What happened to the body? This thing this amalgamation that she put together, what happened to it? Is it still roaming around, or did you destroy it?
No, we stopped it. I can't remember what happened after that.
Yeah, you killed it. As you killed Dekumia, it jumped off the balcony it was on to try and scoop her up, and then you finished it off.
Okay.
I see.
But did we take the body back?
No, you left it.
Right?
No, you left it there.
I can't remember if Sherlock and Watson were trying to. If they did anything on it.
They turned up at the very end, and said that they'll clean the mess up.
Ah, okay, that's it. Yeah. So, yeah.
And they framed us for Gary.
No, they didn't. Not Gary, it was Frank.
Frank,
Gary's alive
Killed
somewhere.
because Frank killed Frank Jr.
Yeah, Gary's alive somewhere. You don't know where he is.
So many
So
Franks and Garys.
yes. So when we killed Dekuma, the kind of body tried to save her, and then the thing tried to save her, and then we finished it off.
I see.
And Sherlock and Watson's were gonna clean up the place.
They're a good pair, them two. I get on well with them.
Yeah, they don't like Lego.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well,
I might be able to put a good word in for you both.
It happens to a lot of people. Yeah, so yeah, obviously so the grave robbers, Brian, I pointed at the dead guy, was one of them,
Yes.
and there was Gary, who was another one, and
You'd remember Gary was the leader.
alright, Gary. As Lego, not Lego, as Enoch said, it was Gary's diary.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we found a diary of Gary's. So they must have been living here or whatever.
Yes.
So, obviously, I have no idea what they've got to do with it.
Who the masterminds.
But it seems that they. What did the diary say? That they're related to this woman?
As you flick through it, you realise Gary was expecting a child with his wife.
Oh, so this is.
This is
wife.
yes.
Oh shit. Okay. And so Gary could have the baby. I assume you know there's the woman. If you saw the body of the woman, you know she was heavily pregnant. So.
Reese says I haven't been in the room myself due to the signatures and the fact that I might taint them.
Okay.
I guess you've looked at those signatures, yes?
We haven't as yet, actually.
Okay. Maybe for future knowledge, you look at signatures first before you start casting magic.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a small charge outside. I need to keep an eye on to make sure it doesn't do a runner.
Okay.
As I'm guessing you would probably want to question the boy as well.
Yeah, sure.
Very well. I will step outside and allow you to continue your business.
Okay.
I can only hold the authorities off for so long, however.
Well, I turn to Enoch and Vantas. Do you want to question, see what you can get out of the boy, and I'll see if I can pick up any nimbi?
Nimbus. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try and explore. Because that's prime, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Enoch and Vanitas, are you stepping outside of the room to question the boy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come back to you in a moment, Proteus and Lego.
Yep.
Enoch and Vanitas, you step outside of the room and Reese is stood behind the boy. And instantly, the boy reacts. Okay. And he says, "Get away from me. You ain't going to do what you did to the Joneses family, mister."
Oh, whoa. What happened to the Joneses family?
I see it. I see it all. I was cleaning chimneys and heard them screams. Took a peek and wish I hadn't. I saw you all slaughter her and take the baby.
Take the baby? Where did we take the baby then?
I don't know.
Or what we did?
I don't know. I just saw you take it. After that, my mind goes blank.
Sure.
Reese says that's when he was frozen in time. What? Never mind. You see, as you're looking at the boy, you notice he's dressed as a typical chimney sweep. His hair is matted with soot. His face is lined with it. His thinner frame, very dishevelled looking. But one thing that does stand out in this dark black, nearly, uniform that he's wearing is a small piece of paper just sticking out of his coat pocket. It's crisp and white.
Do I see that?
Yes.
I'm just gonna nudge Vanitas and kind of. Wait, you see that? Perfectly clean. Lad, what's that bit of paper doing in your pocket? Perfectly clean. You're a chimney sweeper.
Yeah. What about... I ain't got no paper, mister. What I want paper for other than wiping me ass?
I'll just reach over and grab it out of his pocket.
Oi! As you pull it out of his pocket. It's folded very neatly.
Clearly not from this lad. I'll unfold it and see what it says.
Okay. You open it up, and it's very, very neat handwriting. Fine, in fact. This is some real good penmanship, whoever's done this.
I'm struggling to read it.
Come find me, little nameless, and you may save the child. Look to the palace made of crystals. It reads.
Who's it? The two that came with us that brought us here? Their names.
Re- Reese and
Yeah.
Ossol.
I'm gonna show the letter to them too.
Okay.
See what they think.
Well, Reese is currently with you. Ossol's still downstairs.
Right, I'll speak to Reese then.
Okay. Well, if this was left by the killer, this certainly absolves you from the murder.
Well, it was left in the pocket of the chimney sweep. Crisp, clean, perfectly folded. Doubt it's come from that lad.
Yes. Obviously, they want you to follow. I'm tied up here currently due to cleaning this mess up. We can't allow the sleepers to understand what's going on here, and we can't allow them to see the scene. So I've got people coming to sweep it clean and to dispose of the evidence. I can't attend this, so you're going to have to. Figure out what they mean and see if you can't save that child. It obviously means something.
You're gonna have to wait till Lego's done with the stuff though. Still.
Yes, I'm aware, yes. As time ticks on, I'm going to move it forward another hour, because you've been an hour already exploring this place, roughly. Lego, your spell goes off and you instantly transported back a week through your vision. You sit there, eyes closed, arms outstretched on the table, and you see familiar faces from your time of looking for this missing girl. The gravediggers or the grave robbers that you confronted before finding Decumia. Decumia. That was it, Decumia. And destroying her second daughter, if you like, which used body parts of the dead girl that you was looking for. You see them struggling through life, money, rent, food, but they're making good. They all live in the same apartment, you notice. Gary is a loving husband and he does the best he can to provide for his wife, and due to her pregnancy, to make life as comfortable as possible for her. Do you wish to fast forward, or do you want to see the whole week?
I will, quickly skip back through the whole week.
Okay.
Stop at any significant things. Anything that's like, stands out, bit of violence or
Yeah.
shouting or...
There are arguments between Gary and his wife, as there usually there is with couples that are struggling. She there tells him that he's a no good low life, and we've taught saying that he does the best he can, but he's never violent with her. He's gentle, actually, quite gentle.
Oh.
The other men, they come and go, but they respect Gary's wife's and his privacy. As you notice that their curtains draw across the bed. Although they can hear what goes on, there's a giggle and a snigger between the men, but nothing is said. You fast forward again through the week, and you come to a night, like any other night. Here in this room, it's dark and it's dingy. The candles burn, and there's one lantern which Gary writes in his journal at the counter where you found the journal. Oh, where Proteus found, not Proteus, Enoch. The candles flicker and go out as though there's a gust of wind. Everything stops in the room as the people who are within turn and look at each other. And you hear Brian say, "Who the blazes are you?" And as your perception changes and moves, as Gary moves through the building, or through this room, the curtains are pulled back. And you see a cloaked figure. It seems to be taller than the rest of them. And time slows, and they stop moving, and the figure moves forward and starts to arrange the room how it is now. You watch how, with a flick of a finger, Brian is turned upside down and hung from the ceiling. His throat is cut along with his wrists, and he is bled out. You notice through your perceptions of time, however, that the time in the space at the attic is sped up to normal time outside, so a minute outside is like an hour inside. So this means the ritual that happened here, although it may have been 3 to 4 hours long, would only be a few minutes in real time. She then places the woman down on the ground, very compliant. Mind magic is obviously heavily being utilised here. And then you see and you watch as this person, this cloaked figure, that doesn't remove its cloak, and you just notice that where its face should be is just jet black, starts to stitch your mouth shut. You watch as it daubs the walls in red blood from Brian, and Gary stands motionlessly watching. You see the boy peek through the window. He gasps. The figure turns very quickly and looks at him, and then goes back to doing what it was doing. It shimmers. Eh?
I can't see under the hood at all.
No, you didn't get enough successes for that. It shimmers in and out of focus, this figure. You can't quite focus on anything. When you try, it shifts and moves. It knows what could potentially be used to identify it, and has took precautions against this. As you watch, it continues with the ritual, and you watch as it does the deed to the woman, and you hear the sound of a baby crying. The figure then takes the newborn child and hands it to Gary. And Gary walks out of the attic room in a robotic fashion. The figure then turns and looks directly at you, or its blank hooded face looks directly at you, and just places a single digit in front of where its mouth would be in a shush motion, and then disappears. But that last
Obviously.
part was very personal to you. It was like it knew that you was watching.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes it even creepier. Yeah, so I'll come out the trance. I'll let everyone know what happened and what I saw. Well, Gary's got the baby, but I think he's possessed. I'm going to keep the shush thing to myself.
Okay.
'Cause, not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. So what's next? What's it goes and where are we going to go?
Apparently, Crystal Palace.
Should we go get some lunch first?
Oh, I don't know that.
I think that's a great idea.
Ignore me.
Well, it's 9:30.
What, in the morning or at night?
Night.
What was I
Oh, let's
doing?
go get some dinner then.
Dinner, supper.
I'm going to treat my brother because he won't stop bitching about it.
Oh, no. I'm gonna quickly try and while that was going on, I was gonna try and double check for any Nimbus
Okay,
thing.
go for it. So
Um,
you're using Prime Sight.
oh, is it just looking is through the site?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, it probably just show off.
So roll perception.
Just non-perception.
For now.
For now.
Mm.
Oh,
You can see your signatures. The ones that stand out the most is the magic that you've currently cast in this room. Currently, it has contaminated part of the evidence. But with that amount of successes, what you do notice is that your signatures are all over this place. Absolutely everywhere. As though it's been painted. Strangely enough, yours isn't there though, Proteus.
severely over the top. Oh, isn't it?
No, Smarco's is, however.
Oh, bollocks.
But everybody else's
Oh,
is.
shit.
But
Oh, no, she's not. Oh, fuck.
what you do notice is that all of the signatures are very pale in nature.
Yeah. Ooh.
Why are you?
Yeah. I'm legging it to Reese. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. What's
We
this
got
thing
lobster.
grudge
We can
against
just
us?
bring nice lobster place
We're
in there.
so fucking dead.
We'll be fine. It's just we get to dinner. What we're going to do?
If you remember, however, on your journey back through London, somebody was watching you, spying on you.
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind.
Which time? There's a lot of people spying.
When we were coming back from...
Tanits.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tanits.
Might not necessarily be her.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else.
Still don't trust her. Yeah, because we found out, yeah, he was... Well, yeah, didn't we find out it was him watching us?
What, the Lich?
Yeah,
Yes. Samarco, yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to tell Reese that, obviously, this also, other than the overly painted room of our Nimbus.
Okay.
Samarco's there and no...
It seems that the Lich has set its targets on all of you. I'd be very careful moving forward here, gentlemen.
We do like to pop our heads out of the.
Yes.
Why?
Maybe it thinks you're an easy target.
Well, to this thing that's been alive, God knows how many years. Probably, yeah.
But now you know it's on you. Now you know it's looking for you. So you've got possibly an edge now. And the ability to try and draw it out, maybe into a trap, if you think things through properly.
Well, it sounds more like this thing's inviting us into its trap to get this baby.
Well, traps can be turned around. There's only one way to find out, and that's to spring it.
Well, we can do that, but I'm not sure we can get out of it.
I have faith. I have faith in all of you.
If someone does.
Yeah,
We know
I'm
what
sure
we're
someone
doing.
said that to Bongo before. Yesterday.
Ah, Bongo, yes. I've received news of him.
Which part of him?
Oh, all of him has been found. Unfortunately, very deceased. He was discovered in the Thames, floating down the river with the tide. Currently, he is in the Chapel of Rest, not far from here, actually. In
Maybe we should
in
go say
Fall
last
Street.
words.
In Fall Street, you'll find a Chapel of Rest there.
I was just thinking we go there and make sure he's dead
Mm.
by killing him again. The idiot.
Just north of here it is, if you want to go there, before heading to Crystal Palace.
I suppose we should see what is missing. Probably everything.
We could go say a few words.
Yeah.
Well, you do have
Take
the
some cookies.
you do have
It
the
was.
you do have the crystal, don't you? You didn't take it in there with him, did he?
No, I've got the crystal, but he did
That's
have
good.
the compass.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Fuck.
knows that. We had this conversation.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No, Adam, it's your fault.
yes, we can hold fire. If everyone wants to take a break, we'll
You like the wind.
reconvene in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Pick his timing, doesn't
God.
he? What? You still there?
What? Yeah.
Oh, okay, just checking.
So how are you all finding this currently? Are you okay with it?
Yep.
Oh, it's another thing. We're about to die. Yeah, there we go.
And
Just
we're
like
not.
any other-
We're going
Any
to
other
survive, beat
Rob
everyone.
games.
You always survive my games. Oh, okay.
No, I was saying just another one of your
I didn't
games
say
where
that.
we're all about to die.
No, I definitely heard we all survive Rob games. Okay,
No,
I could.
No, that's not what the word
Definitely
was.
didn't say that.
I said we
Chris
always
Wild said
conquer
that.
and survive.
Pretty
Not
sure
because it's
not
easy,
that.
because we work as a team. We kick ass.
Is that what it is? A team.
Yeah.
So the
Not if it's
team
luck,
went and
but it-
bought a house in Whitechapel, and the team knows all the secrets.
Look, right. This is how it is. Sometimes you need to have your eggs somewhere
trust
else,
me.
just in case.
When I play werewolf with my other mates, I'm always doing it. I'm extremely known
always got
for
an escape plan.
not saying stuff.
Is that because of the character that you're playing?
Yeah, and then I forget because it's me that's playing it. Yeah.
No, we're still here.
I'm currently playing as a warrior priestess Sigma and Warhammer, and she is a bit of a blabbermouth. She tells her even the NPCs everything. The other players are going, "Shut up!"
Oh, she's an Adam.
Bloody boy. He's a penny now, baby.
Who?
My son.
Oh,
Oh,
It's chaotic. He is chaotic. Chaotic evil.
yeah. Trust me, you thought Crag was bad. Should have years ago when we did Warhammer Quest. We kind of near enough made that into a whole roleplay thing. And I played an ogre in that and just told everybody every little secret. As well as everywhere we went, he kept banging and singing on the walls. I mean, no, singing and banging on the walls, that make more sense.
I'm playing Total War Warhammer 3 currently, and I like that game. I like it a lot, and I like the character Greaser's Goldtooth. He's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Some of the lines he comes out with is great. He's there on the front. He's back. He's there on the front line. He just has this massive fart.
Yeah, that's why I want McCason, but it's that just to get him is pretty expensive.
Yeah, I'm
That's
kind of a
just way
sucker.
over the top for that.
I'm kind of a sucker for it. You can buy it independently, so you
Just
can.
him.
Yeah, so you can. I think you can still get Mackay McCason on his own.
But how much is that? Just for the one character?
I don't know, to be honest. I've not really looked.
I bet yeah, it's still bloody extortionate for the one thing. I just anything Warhammer is just overpriced as always.
Let's have a quick look. So
I think was that
DLC.
Adam came back.
So it's 8 or 7.49 on Steam for Malachi McKayson on his own, just on his own. But yeah, he's funny. I like that character as well. I think it's great.
That's why I think. Yeah, I think he's going to be really fun in it as well.
His campaign's difficult though, because you're surrounded by enemies. But yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Okay, Adam's back. Awesome.
He is back.
So you make your way to 4th Street, where the Chapel of Rest is, and where Bongo is currently laying in the Chapel of Rest. You make your way through the back streets, and you enter this small sort of morgue stroke Chapel of Rest. And as you enter the room, there's pews here, and you can see a coffin. The lid is up, and you can see the occupant. It's definitely Bongo, your former companion, also known as Richard Owen. Sat in the front pew, however, you see a man. And can Adam please describe what they see?
Yes, sure. So you see a bloke. He looks like he's kind of early middle-aged. And he's wearing khaki. And slung over his shoulder is a rifle. And he is leaning over Bongo's body in solemn silence.
We go stand near the body and look over at him.
Yeah.
Not
Can
making
you
eye
shoot?
contact with this random stranger.
Can you shoot him? Make sure he's dead. It's okay. He deserves it.
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
You are the one holding a rifle.
Why, yes, I'm holding a rifle.
Yeah.
The world is a dangerous place.
We hear that a lot.
Who are you?
We are the compatriots of this stupid effing. And then Proteus just starts going on a tirade of insults out the body.
Let him do it. He needs just.
It's just how
I need to bed.
It's how he deals with it.
Grief. Just
They-
weird
they were
things.
Close. Very, very close.
Well, I've
So
always
it's
found
too
him to
close
be
to
a.
close.
I've always found him to be a very reasonable chap.
Oh God.
We have
Oh,
had
yeah.
many
Lovely.
correspondences. I have just returned from an expedition in the Amazon.
In the Amazon. Oh, that sounds lovely. Where's the Amazon, brother?
It's in the New World.
Far away.
Oh.
It's like the old world, but more trees.
Oh. Sounds nice. What did you do there?
I was exploring the river, trying to find its source.
Found it?
No, but I did find some interesting stuff. And I was hoping my friend Leon would be able to have a look at it. When I came back, I heard the terrible news.
You heard the terrible news. It only happened just like last night.
Yes. Oh,
Although he is so
I found out
stupid.
today.
Where's the
It's been
intro?
hacked. Yeah, it's been kind of. You could see it coming because he's so stupid.
You know you're going to miss it.
Oh, Bongo. Who am I going to send my specimens to now?
What type of specimens?
All sorts of specimens I've gathered. Animals,
Um,
plants, fungi, people.
You do know he had a really good friend that he shared everything with. What was it, brother? Charles something?
Darwin.
They were like best mates. Best
Oh,
mates.
Darwin, yeah. It will always
They were
used to
best
talk
mates.
about him.
We should go see him. He'll better have
Oh,
it.
okay.
Your brother always said Charles was a smart one.
I've heard of him. He's the guy that wrote On the Origin of Species, isn't he?
Yeah, he mentioned something about that one time. They praised it in the newspaper, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, Bongo sacrificed all his funding at the museum to give to Darwin as well.
That was really good.
Did he now? Oh, this Darwin must be a chipper bloke then.
Let's go see it.
I wonder if we found a younger Bongo.
So where do you want to go first, Crystal Palace or Charles Darwin? Currently it is 10 o'clock at night, however.
It's bedtime.
Silly baby's life in the balance.
So what are you doing?
Right.
Oh. They don't sacrifice the baby this time of night. They've got enough rituals to do. It's not that simple.
Are you heading?
Um,
Where are you heading, guys?
Did you want to keep going?
I want to make sure he's dead. Just Proteus just slaps Bongo in the face.
He's very dead.
He's dead.
Can we tell how he died?
You certainly can. You can see the red marks around his throat from where hands have gripped it.
Oh, that was.
Can we see if he's got his
Yeah.
compass?
You can
Ow.
search his body. Yeah, you realise it's been removed. It's not on his person.
Does he have anything?
Nope.
Useless as always, Bongo.
I think we're okay.
Not even in
Hey,
cat.
I'm gonna get this thing back. Look at go ask him and tell him it's better than the heirloom.
He probably told him what it was. You know, he probably didn't shut up the entire time. You know what he's like.
It's
just-
or something.
It's just whether they killed him to shut him up. Not.
Well, maybe he needed a few times.
Yeah.
We're going there.
What's your next move, guys?
All someone's saying.
Oh, somebody's got a lawnmower.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant idea, Ollie.
What?
You mind telling it to us in English and rather than binary?
I was doing it. Ooh, it might
Mike's
just be.
on-
His mic's gone again.
Well, I'm
Your
doing
mic
it as
comes
well.
out stack white noise.
Yeah. Yours.
I know. But is that any better?
Yeah, that's a lot
Yes.
better.
That's better.
Unplug and plug it back in.
So, what's your plan of action?
I don't know, do we need to introduce this guy to Darwin right now?
Oh, I guess not. I suppose he's in no rush, I guess.
Maybe in the morning.
Yeah, maybe we go look for the baby then.
We'll take him there if he helps us with the baby thing.
Yeah, do you any good tracking
He
baby?
has to survive the night first to be introduced to Darwin.
Yeah, that's the. It's like we're hazing.
What? What are you like tangling with liches?
Bitches? Oh, I've tangled with plenty of things, my boy. Let me tell you, when I was in the Congo, I met a tribe of fuzzy wuzzies. They tried to take me alive, so I fought them off with my bare fists.
It's another guy filled with bullshit, just like Bongo.
What's a fuzzy wuzzy?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me that, young man. Fuzzy Wuzzy is a
bear?
horrible little goblin. I
Black
fought
man,
the whole tribe off with my bare hands.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy did not care.
How big are the fuzzy wuzzies?
They come up to your knees. Don't let their size fool you. They have sharp, pointy sticks.
Teeth? Or they carry sharp body sticks?
They carry sharp, pointy sticks.
Oh my god. I can't believe you
They
started
use
getting pictures.
jab between your legs. Let me tell you, this is not pleasant.
It sounds horrible.
Were they where the Alawi tribe? Where they jump up and down in tall grass shouting, "Where the hell are we?" Sorry. That's an old dad joke.
That was brilliant. It got me back on point. It was so good.
Rob is the father of all dad jokes.
Excuse me.
No, that's Adam. That is Adam. He has the crown of that.
No, Adam has the crown of bad jokes. That's different.
Well, how is that different from dad jokes?
Yeah.
Dad jokes are cool because I'm a dad, so I can get away with it. I think they're cool.
Yeah, but you're not funny.
Okay.
So funny.
What are you guys doing? Are you heading home, seeing Charles Darwin, or going to Crystal Palace?
Can I see? What is it? What was the thing? Magic?
Lego,
Is it
can you
fine?
make a perception roll, please? But yeah, Proteus, what was that?
Was it Prime that I used before to see what someone was supernatural?
Eternal.
Supernal,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
there
one.
is, yeah.
So I can make sure this guy is a mage.
Uh,
Yeah, Quatermain is a mage, yes.
Oh no!
Why
It's
did you
not
tell him my name?
Adam bloody Quatermain.
Oh, sorry, I didn't I thought you'd introduce
I will
yourself.
introduce
Oh, dear.
myself.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry, forget that.
oh dear. He wasn't that pompous.
Right.
Sorry,
Is
Adam.
it a dangerous sense type perception?
No, just normal perception. You can still do it. You find something wrapped in a cloth and it's squidgy in your pocket.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay. I look in my pocket.
You look in your pocket, you pull it out, and you unravel the cloth, and you realise it looks like a piece of intestine.
What? Why is I getting that?
Oh right. That's part of the umbilical cord for the baby. So,
Why'd you put it in my pocket?
because it has a sympathetic link to the baby, so you could
How
try
am I touching it?
scrying, although probably the lich is probably stink.
Yeah.
You're already touching it. It's in your pocket.
I'm going to kind of, without touching it, shake it out of my pocket.
No, it's in a cloth. Although the cloth's probably really dirty.
It lands on the floor.
That's the most disgusting thing you've ever done. And I am going to walk
You can,
away.
it would help you track the baby.
I'm going to pick it up.
Oh.
Please don't eat it. Please don't eat it. Please don't eat it.
Pick it up.
What is this new person doing?
He is going to pick it up. He is going to look at it. And he is going to try. Oh, he's not very good, is he? Oh no. Can I use medicine to try and figure out what this is?
Yes, you can. Use intelligence and medicine.
Or you could have just heard me say to my brother what it was.
This looks. You mean you've seen a few of these in your time out in the wilderness, and this is an umbilical cord. Yes.
Oh yeah, I see plenty of umbilical cords.
You never know. You're a hunter, so you might see them.
Well, this is an unusual thing to carry in your pocket.
Well, the baby we are hopefully going to try and save, who's just been kind of born very, very recently. That's part of its umbilical cord.
Well,
So I thought my brother would be able to use it to track the baby.
well, I think that would be a very good idea. And I hand it to Lego.
Lego just stares at you and does not take the umbilical cord out of you.
What,
It
what,
might
I'm
help us
going-
when we get closer.
what do
Can
you
I
need?
just
What
stare at
magic
it?
do you need to track?
Space.
Space.
Where
I ain't got space.
the scrying is.
Scrying, well, space magic, space arcana it works better with the sympathetic links.
Yeah.
This is why
What
this
I'm-
piece of flesh would be a really good sympathetic link
Yes,
to the child.
really good, Bongo. Lego.
Come on, man! Man up! It's just a little bit of blood.
It's the baby's umbilical cord. No.
Do I have to touch it or can I just stare at it?
You've got to touch it.
Of all the things you've touched, this is what you're getting squeamish about.
Put it on the table. And I just barely touch it with the tip of my finger. Oh wow. That's horrible.
Okay, you place the fingertip of your left hand on the umbilical cord. It feels rubbery and it squishy and cold. And do you want to roll scrying if you want to do a scry?
Yeah, I rolled the wrong one anyway. Great house, no, thank you. I can use willpower, can't I?
Yes. One
So
willpower
two dice.
or 2 dice, yeah.
I just, a turn is 6 seconds, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, because I'm going to go 12 seconds to see where it is. Any more than that, and I'll roll it on 1 dice.
Okay.
Right, casting. Oh, actually. Oh no, it's only 1 turn. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake.
It's grossing you out doing this, and you pull your hand away, and you lose control of the supernal energies. The spell doesn't work.
It was only 1 turn, so can I take my chance to do it again?
You can, but the difficulty is going to increase by -1 now.
Okay. So I'll take 1 off if I think. So yeah, let's give it a go.
So you'll be rolling 2 dice this time.
I'll say yeah. So we'll take 1 dice off that then. I didn't get any anyway. I just can't do it. I can't. No, not happening.
Hang on, I might be able to help here because it's sympathetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is where do I need to be? Down. Forget that first roll, Chris. I should have done this before.
Okay.
I forgot about it. I was too busy wrapped up in what's going on. I forgot to tell you about the modifiers you've got.
Oh, okay.
So if you're touching this umbilical cord,
Yeah.
you've got a... Let's see. It's a strong connection. Does it tell me? What's that one do? Nope, not that one. tell you what. Let me have a quick look at the magic spells to see. This space. I can't find what I'm looking for. Just bear with, guys.
Oh, you too, Scott.
Yes, me too.
I hate that band.
Do I? I think they're very overrated.
Yeah, very.
I didn't hear the joke. Who?
No, not the Who. You too.
Not the Who.
Oh, you two, yeah. Same as Isis.
I like some of their songs, but the rest I.
Okay, you can get a +3 to your dice modifier by using the umbilical cord.
Oh, okay. Should
But you have to
I
touch
just roll
But you have to be touching it.
3d10s? Yeah, I'm touching it.
You have to be
roll
caressing
3d10s
it in your
then.
hand.
So do your forget the first spell. So do your spell as you would normally start from scratch because you add 3 dice already to it. If you spent willpower, add 2 dice to that.
I don't mind just rolling 3 dice.
No, because you rolled 3 dice already.
That's what I mean. It's a +3 modifier, isn't it?
Yes.
So the extra 3 dice.
Yes.
So and I don't mind just rolling 3 dice.
Yeah, you can do, but don't forget to add your Yantra into it, so you get a +1 to that, so you get 4 dice. Why did you do 6 dice?
Because of my. Oh no, ignore that. I'm not using my speech, is it? Right, so 4 dice. I still only. Oh, I got 1. The first one was a 9.
I'll take the first 4 then. So, yeah. Okay, so you got 1 success. For 2 turns.
Yes, so 12 seconds.
Okay. Are you seeking to look through the child's eyes or at the scene around the child?
The scene around the child.
Okay.
Trying to figure out if it's safe and where it is. And...
The first thing you notice is that the child is being held by somebody. A man, by the looks of it. The man, however, is fuzzy and out of focus.
Oh, you bastard, you fucking... Oh. So I know he's...
You notice what you do hear, though you do hear this. You hear the man speak as though he's addressing people. And he says, "And then the angel came to me in the night and told me that my wife bore the child of Satan in her belly, and that it would remove the child so that I may right the wrongs done to this world." You notice that his man's high up, and there's glass above him, because you can see the dark of the night sky through the glass. But it's still too blurry to make out any other details other than the child. And he seems to be going on this tirade of things about pseudo-Christianity and the devil and the son of devil and the son of the devil and Jesus and all this malarkey.
Where we need to go?
Do you want to roll a wits and aware and well, it's not awareness in this game, is it? Was there awareness? No. So do you want to roll wits and...
Would it be streetwise if he can recognise the landmark?
Well, you know where it is. You've already mentioned that. Investigation. Wits and investigation, please.
Yes. Investigation.
You recognise the voice as Gary.
Let's go.
I'll just grab him in the middle.
We need to go now.
Lead the way then! Tally ho!
I like the guy, he's enthusiastic.
You guy, you don't even know his name, but yeah.
What about me? There we go.
So you all leave the Chapel of Rest, and you make your way. You catch a cab, if you like, to Crystal Palace, which currently is sat on the the banks of the Thames, I think, at this day and age. Where is it? There we go. You pull up outside this huge glass and steel structure in the middle of the night. As you look at it from the road, you can see that the main doors are shut tight, and let's see, that's all you can see currently. The doors are shut. You can see some lights on inside the palace, but that's all from the road that you can see currently. You disembark from the cab and start to make your way to the doors. Yes or no? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. As you get closer to the main doors... Sorry, go on.
I was just going to ask Lego, what's actually going on in there?
I don't know. It looks like some type of ritual. Or they're saying some stuff about the child. No. Gary looked like he was going crazy. Baby looked like it was in trouble. You got your weapon, didn't you?
So, just the Lich, Gary, and the baby. Okay.
I didn't see the Lich.
Well, he's probably there because he's waiting to ambush us.
Yeah, well, so we're going guns blazing. Take no prisoners. On the way, can we stop at like... Oh, we need something. Oh, what do we need?
No,
Are
we're
you-
not gonna...
You're already there.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
What can we see from the outside?
You can see the structure, you can see the lights inside, and you can see that there's plants all inside. You can see the front doors. There's no guard, however. But that's roughly all you can see.
Right, we need to go in and get this baby.
How big...
Before we go in,
Yeah.
can I roll on my danger sense?
This is very dangerous. Yeah.
It wouldn't really kick in at this moment in time
Alright, okay.
because you're not
I just
actually
want to-
in danger.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to remind you that I do have danger sense.
I think somebody else does in the group as well, but
I think
danger sense is basically for traps and ambushes.
Yeah, I'm expecting both of them.
Okay.
How big is this building?
It's huge.
Big.
It is really big.
I'm guessing you've never been to Crystal Palace.
I can't remember. I don't think so.
I have. It's big.
Well, let's go smash the fucking door down and get in there.
You head to the front doors.
Yes.
I want you to roll
No.
perception.
Let's try it. Is it trapped?
Danger sense perception.
No, just normal perception. Oh, nice. You get a beat.
Fucker. Oh, yeah, beat. beat.
Did you all get the beat before that as well? Did you get the
No.
message? Okay.
I
Hmm.
did.
I didn't. We got 2 beats.
Hello.
No, you got. If you scroll up,
2 normal beats and 1 arcane beat.
yeah.
for the scene.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So
Ollie, Tori,
Yeah, I got it. I got
Tori?
it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay.
okay, yeah. So Lego, as you run up to the front doors, you can see some feet sticking out from under a bush.
And I've got a coach gun, so it doesn't do that noise. So I've got it. I'll uncock it and then cock it again, so it makes that noise and point at the bush.
Yeah, nothing happens. It is
Yeah.
it is laid down. Where it is laid down under the bush.
All right. I'll say, hello. You can see your feet.
Silence.
I pull my machete out of my pocket and poke the toes.
They move, but then they go back again lazily.
Right, let's go have a look. I'll keep the gun on.
Fine. I push the part of the bush out of the way to see the body.
You can see a man that's been hastily placed under the bush. Is unconscious. He's got a bit of a large bruise on his forehead where he's been hit.
Oh dear. It's rough.
But he's still alive, yeah?
Yes, he's breathing.
Yeah, okay. So I just,
He's dressed in the garb of a security guard that would be classed at this time.
yeah, I just let go of the bush to cover him up again.
Okay. He snorts. He snorts and carries on snoring.
Who was that?
Security guard. He's unconscious.
Oh, okay. Do you have any keys on him?
Have you just tried the door?
Oh no,
I've got a
not
funny
yet.
feeling it might be open, since
Yeah, but there might be other rooms we need keys for.
it's.
Do you have a weapon on him?
Oh my god! I will go back and search the body.
What are you looking for?
The security guard. Apparently, if he's got any weapons or keys.
He has no weapons, and his keys are missing. You can see the chain where they would be hooked on, but they're missing.
His keys are gone, and
Should-
the reason why he's unconscious is because he has no weapons.
Should
Yeah, let's
we?
go inside then.
We should scout this place out and see if there's any potential weaknesses.
Sorry, did you say scout pin?
Scout.
Sorry,
I am
keep
not
that
an
out.
engine.
The Discord made a weird noise, which is as you were saying.
How dare you? I am not an engine. I'm British.
Why do you keep saying you're not an engine?
Engine.
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 Engines do.
We saw a ninja once.
Not a ninja.
Can I shoot them now?
Oh, welcome to our world, Adam.
This new guy's very aggressive. Everyone was a lot more placid.
Really?
Well, you're
I'm,
always
I,
out blood away.
I suggest we scout the building out and see if there's any other entrance.
Yep,
You
lead
really
on,
couldn't go.
strange man. What's
Okay,
your name, strange man?
I know. You can call me Quatermain.
Quatermain.
Yes. Follow me, scouts! And I will go walking around the side of the building.
Okay.
Bob.
You get round what would be considered the back of the building, where the sort of offices and kitchens would be for refreshments, and the caf area of the Crystal Palace, and there is indeed a back entrance.
Aha! Back passage!
Suggest we go in the back door.
Yes! Element of surprise.
I think I'd be very surprised if we come in the back door.
I go up back door.
Alright, let's go. Let's take it slow though. Okay.
Okay.
Check the hinges. Make sure we don't need any lubricant to ease our passage in easier.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to go up to the door and I'm going to try open it.
It's locked.
Oh no! Can you describe
Right.
what the door looks like?
Yes,
Resistant.
it is. It's a oak wooden door with some quarter lights in it for daylight to go through. You realise that the lock, however, is a solid metal bar on the other side of it. As you try to push against it, you realise it's not locked in one place. It's like a, what are they called?
A mechanism.
Yeah, it's like a large bar that's gone across the two doors.
I pat my brother on the shoulder and say, "Would you?"
Of course I can. What would I do?
Do your unlucky thing.
I
You know?
can do.
I mean, I could do it, but I know you like doing it. You like escaping shit.
I don't get to use this. I don't get to use this very often. I'm looking at
But that's why I thought I'd let you do it.
Thank you. So I'm going to use remote control.
Okay, what are you trying to do with this lock?
Let's make it open.
Yeah,
Make it
it's
operate.
not
If you
mechanical.
like it. Oh, is it not?
Oh, is it not?
No, it's a bar that goes across the two doors.
Oh, it's just
Oh,
slid
it's
in.
Yeah, it's like a steel bar that's gone across two doors on the inside.
How can we just lift it off then?
No, it's
On
inside.
the other side.
On the
Oh,
other
it's
side
in.
of the
Oh, we
door.
don't. Oh, right. Okay.
Let me just check something.
Could try and kick it down.
No, that would make noise for a start. But,
Hold on. Sometimes he can make stuff change. Depends what mood he's in.
It's going to take liquefy the wood, right?
I mean, I could
Oh,
just do the entire door, but I'll just
Oh,
do
yeah,
the.
that.
Yeah, I don't need to see it, so.
Turn it into ash. We turn it into chocolate and we could eat our way through.
That's not really how it works, but.
That should work.
It's a possibility.
Dear, oh dear.
So the voice in our head says it's a
People I, people I have to work with. Right. Is there any environmental things or anything that I can milk to get more dice?
Oh, right. So what are you trying to do with this door?
I'm just gonna hopefully just the bar. Well, no, it's there.
Okay, so
Um,
with the use of matter, you'd be able to detect the metal bar behind the door.
Yeah.
Because it's a different substance to the wood. So if you want to roll matter rank 1 to unveil what's behind the door to see what's locking it.
how do I do that?
So it'd be an improvised spell.
Oh, just
Yeah, just a rank 1 matter spell.
I wouldn't just be able to see it with my mage sight of matter.
It might be able to. What's your mage sight do with matter? Does it determine what's there?
Oh, I don't even know if it actually gives a description. Where is it? Oh, in the book, maybe. I'd have to look at it.
I thought.
It doesn't say all of them, does it? It kind of lets you guess.
Yeah, give us a sec. I'll have a quick look. really.
Mage though. Right, you go away now.
That's armor.
Right. Sight allows the mage to determine the structure and durability of anything she looks at, as well as highlighting the value and quality of items.
So you've got to be able to see it. It's behind a door currently.
Yeah, so it just tell me how good the wood is rather
Yeah, it
than
would.
the
Yeah,
metal behind it.
yeah.
Difficult. Fudge. Let's just might as well just take down the door then. How expensive does the door look? Oh well.
You just changed the door. Can't you
The door, you can have it a temporal effect, which will last a couple of turns to allow you all to get through.
can't you melt the hinges, sorry.
I
So
don't
if you
think
want-
ever see the hinges.
If you want to make the door so you can pass through it, make it ethereal, you can do. Make it like air.
Yeah, but it will move though, wouldn't it? So
No, it will stay in its original shape. If you word the spell correctly, so like for example, I make the door like cloth. I want to turn it to cloth, and then when you drop the cloth down and it reforms itself, it will reform back as wood and back in place.
alright, let's do that then. So I will make the door like air.
Okay.
So it should still stay there then, yeah. Obviously cloth will stay still, but obviously I need something that we can pass through.
Well, you still pass through cloth. You just lift it up.
Oh, okay. Let's do cloth then. That's different. I haven't done that before. And make the door like cloth.
There are no seepers around.
Okay. No environmental bonuses.
Uh,
Blah, blah.
no.
Just checking. Right, everybody get ready to step through.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, go.
I haven't done it yet.
I'd actually jump into the door. Ow.
Okay.
Now.
Right.
So you all pass through under the door and then drop the what is now linen back into place. And after a few seconds of you all getting through, it returns back to its natural wooden state as the spell dissipates. You can see the steel bar across both doors, and it's bolted either side to stop people just putting something through and lifting it up and off. But now you're inside the palace. You look forward and you can see double doors that lead into the main hall itself, and you can hear muffled shouts coming from that hall.
Can I cast a spell on myself, please?
You certainly can.
Excellent.
I may also do that.
Yes, you can all prepare if you wish.
That sounds more like more people, Lego.
Can you not? Has no one got life?
Yes.
No.
You see the sensing.
I have
Really?
life.
You do. That's good. Yeah. I mean, this place is a bit big to try and see how many.
Okay.
I need to narrow it down a bit more.
Let's just take it one room at a
Could
time.
just do
and-
one room at a time, but
Yeah, I suggest we just ask questions after we.
I cast heightened senses on myself.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
What are you heightening your sense in?
Or do I have to choose bigger sense?
Yeah, I think you choose.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I shall go for smell.
Okay. You cast a spell on yourself for smell, and you can smell all the plants in here. As make a perception roll, please.
Hang on.
Quatermain.
We might as well really stay together.
What's it supposed to see? One.
You've got the
Right, I
cable.
can add an extra one to this.
Dick?
One.
Is it fixed?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
better.
I think
Perception.
Oh, nice. Amongst the amongst the pollen and the plants, you actually smell an extra 2, 3, 5 people, as well as the child.
Is that 5 including us?
No, I'd say you excluded yourself from that. Different smells.
Right, okay, so I can smell 5. I can smell that there are 5 other people in this building besides us.
Yes.
Okay.
oh, well, that shut.
Duration an hour. Okay.
Well, I was doing it for the scene. Would have protected me, but it messed it up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I will relay that information. There are 5 other people in here. One of them, baby.
There's only 4 people here.
There's
Does one of them
no.
smell?
No, there's 5 people, and also including the baby as well. So there's 6 in total.
Right, so 6.
So not including the baby.
Not including me.
Yeah.
There's 5 and a baby.
Yeah.
There's 6.
Well, what about a dead
Does-
person? A lich.
Do any of them smell?
Itchy.
Yeah. Do any of them have a? That doesn't smell like a normal human smell.
No, they're all human. That you can that you can detect.
Okay.
Ooh, do we know how far away they are? Are they all? Do you know? Are they in the next room? Whereabouts do you think they are?
Oh, then behind the doors that you're currently at.
Okay. In that
Yeah.
room.
I actually I think I can track with this. Where is it gone?
I'm going to try that web of death again.
Yes, the mage. If I've got reach, which I did have, the mage instinctively knows how to track by scent while this spell is active. I can
Yeah.
actually track them.
Okay.
Would that kind of web of death pick up the lich? Do I think?
Roll
No.
roll intelligence and occult.
Ah, Aha.
The,
And
the thing
aha.
is, liches in this game aren't like they are in D&D. They're
Yeah.
not undead.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah.
No, they're not dead.
I keep,
They're living people.
I keep, yeah, I keep forgetting
Yeah,
that.
because they're soul devourers. I didn't know if they'd be.
The living people that devour souls to keep their youth and life without dying.
Yeah.
Many on that note, you also recall some of your teachings. The original liches were reported to have experimented with vampire blood to try and gain immortality, but it went horribly wrong. And the vampire they tried it on was called... the house that tried it, the cabal, was known as the Tremere Cabal, hence the Tremere Lich. But they've gone now down through the ages, ever since the supernatural era, the fall of Atlantis, and they've stolen other houses, basically to create legacies of their own. So when a legacy is made extinct by the Lich, it becomes a Lich's legacy. This is how they gain attainments and the legacies of their own. They can't create anything from their own souls because they don't have one.
Yeah.
So they use other people's.
So would I be able to know based on that tracking that they are immediately behind the door?
They're not immediately behind the door, but they're in the room.
They're in the room. Okay. So I can let my allies know that they're in that room.
And you can hear a man shouting the sermons, strange sermons about Christ and the devil and witchcraft.
Well, he don't know nothing.
I'm going to
I've
cast
seen
Mage Armor on
head
myself before we
shrinkers.
get through.
Aha. No, now I know which. It's not. It's not a web of death I want to do. It'd be a web of prime,
Oh, okay.
because that can pick out the supernal differences.
Yes, certainly. Go for it.
So it might hopefully pick out the bitch. Or the lich. His bitch.
The bitchy lich.
How big would you say this next room is? Large room?
Yeah, I'd say large.
My gun's drawn, by the way.
Your gun is drawn and loaded, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, good to know.
Willpower.
Vanitas,
I need it because it gives me extra stuff.
how are you preparing anything?
Wah!
Nice.
Prepare my mage armor. I'm gonna use. I may as well use the death one.
Okay, so using death mage armor.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. It's reflexive, so you can change it as damage changes as well. Just so you know.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, Proteus, you cast this out. You can sense the life forms in the room. They give off an energy, but nothing supernal, nothing that stands out, until it reaches the back of the room. And you can sense, in your mind's eye, you can see this, a vibrant and bright creature. It's supernal in nature.
Okay, I'm going to whisper its location to the others.
It shines bright.
This thing is highly
Shine bright. Um, can't move. Can we move, Rob?
Yeah. You've been free to move. You can go through the door if you wish. Just tell me how you're going through the door.
I don't have vision at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me just check.
I've got vision. I just can't do anything.
You should all have vision.
I'm just going to try.
I
and
have no
walk
vision.
towards
Oh,
this,
hang on. There you go. Can you see now?
Ah! Yes, now I can see. Yes.
Cool.
I can't.
Okay.
Sorry.
work this stupid thing. There we go.
You should see.
Yes, I can see now.
Can you see your token, Enoch?
I can see my token, but everything's still black.
Yeah, that's because you're behind a wall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Why are you hiding behind a wall?
This
Because we're outside.
You should have a light there as well, so you should be able to see here.
I can see.
No, I can see everything.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, can you move? I
Yeah.
can't move.
I can move, but the background is entirely black.
Oh,
It's even more
it
token.
should be like a brown.
yeah.
It's great, yeah.
This is all kind of a weird colour. We're on the moon.
Yeah. Well, it's meant to be dark parchment in Dungeon Alchemist.
That works.
How about just walking?
I'd like you all to get into initiative, please.
Okay.
So we get some sort of order going on.
I can't select my character.
Are you selecting the right one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yours.
Right, well, yeah, I know. It's definitely not working. Even though I can't select anyone's.
Hang on, let me just check the configuration. You're still the owner.
Yep, let me try again.
Yeah, you're not in the game.
No, just refresh.
Okay. So
Yay. Oh, there you go, I don't want that.
we go to Enoch first. You're up. What do you want to do?
Oh, hang on, okay.
Oh, okay.
I get a +4 to this as well because I've got my firearm out.
Oh, bloody hell.
So Proteus,
11.
Why did I go there?
what do you want to do?
Hang on.
Hang on, hang on.
Anitas isn't in yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sorry.
one.
Hey? no. If you right click your token,
Oh,
there's
right,
a
very good.
there's a toggle combat state with a shield and sword.
Yeah,
Just click that and then click the dice in the tracker.
where's the...
Right click on
Right
the
hand corner where you got the cross swords.
next to the chat button. There we go.
There you go.
Ah, cool.
So, Proteus, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Is everybody ready? Gonna try
Yep.
and quietly try the door.
Quiet. Roll stealth for me, please.
Yes.
Is it Dex and stealth?
Yes, this will be Dex and stealth. Okay, what's your Dex?
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. What's your Dex?
My
Oh.
Dex is 3.
And your stealth?
Is 1.
Okay. Are you opening the door?
Yep.
So,
You open the door quietly, but then immediately a voice comes from this direction. and you see somebody step out from one of the bushes and level a gun at you. A coach shotgun. And he shouts, "We got company!" The man at the back, standing on the gantry at the very back here.
Oh, bloody hell. How far have we got to zoom out?
Over here.
Alright, okay.
He holds up a small bundle of rags. And it starts to cry. You recognise this as Gary. And he shouts,
Oh, that's great.
No.
"Drop your weapons, devils! I saw you for what you are. You killed my wife, and her death gave birth to the son of Satan, which I will cast down."
Shut up.
Yeah, what's the mum with gunboat?
But it's still your go. What do you want to do?
Move into the room. 2, 3, 4. I can't remember. Speed. Shit, how many did I get? Fuck,
4.
fuck, fuck.
4. You got to 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm trying to hide behind a plant anyway. But
Do you want to take cover?
yeah.
You want to take cover? That's okay. It will grant you defensive bonuses. So yeah. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, Lego.
Yes. Oh, don't need those bacon. Right. How far can we run again?
Up to your
Your
speed.
I think
Oh,
it's
thank you.
something like 10.
10. So, let's look. I can get to here first. My brother's going running in, so I'm going to go running in after him, because that's what brothers do. Can I see anyone?
Yes, you. It's a potted plant.
Oh, okay.
This is a person.
That's a person.
This is a person.
Haha.
Gary's
so
back
it's-
here.
I'm going to go behind this potted plant. We're going to meet my brother. Where's my brother? Where's he gone?
I'm over here.
Who's that? Okay.
I'm the one that
we
looks
go
like
behind
you.
this potted plant. Take cover. I've got my coach gun out. What's my range of my coach gun over? 20. Oh, good.
20 short, 40 medium, 80 long.
Right. Motherfucker. I'll shoot you. I'm sorry. It's gonna hurt.
Is it -1 because of he's hiding behind a potted plant as well?
Yeah, that's fine. I just got to check something. Because I think I had my mage armor. Because the thingy. Oh no, I have to dodge their attack before I can do that. Okay, I'm just going to try and shoot it with my coach gun then.
Okay.
It's a minus what?
-1.
Minus one. Okay. Oh, well, that still gives me 5 dice. Phew.
Missed.
Oh my god, I missed.
The pot in front of him just explodes as your shotgun hits it.
Aha, take that, potted plant.
Is that it? Your turn done?
I think that's all I can do. I can only shoot once, can't I?
Yes, you can shoot once. Or you can move unless you've used all your movement. That's it.
Yeah, I've got one more movement left. I'm guessing I'm ducked behind the plant.
Okay, so you're taking cover.
Yeah.
Enoch.
I still everything's black.
Still black. I don't know why. Because when I click on your token, I see everything that you should be able to see.
You're in the right place.
Are you here? Are you moving?
Yeah, I can move just fine, but
Okay, that's weird.
Into it there if you
Are you on tablet
it
Oh.
might,
or PC?
You go.
I'm on the laptop, so it might be the
Ah, it might be the laptop.
Is it a big map?
Yeah, it is a
yeah,
big
it might
map.
be that.
It is quite graphical.
Yeah, it's probably
I don't
that.
think it's that kind of map.
Okay, can somebody share their screen for Ollie then?
Already done.
Just did.
Oh, okay, cheers. So, Ollie, where do you want to move, mate? Looking at Discord.
Would I have enough movement to? Or have to go next to Lego? Off to the side of that.
Lego, okay.
Got that.
Okay, so you're going there. Okay, cool.
And
did we not keep
I've
it?
got the shot on him. The same guy.
Yep, you can do. You're not at -1 because his pot has exploded. Due to Lego's shotgun shot. Oof.
Oh, gee.
Oh, fuck my life.
So that's 5. Yeah, he's not happy. That hurt.
Oh, I'm high-fiving Enoch.
Vanitas, you're up.
Let me check my movement speed.
I think it was 10.
10.
Oh, Ollie's touched his cable again.
Yeah, you got a speed of 10.
I just hate the fact that like you can't move the character sheet off page.
No, I don't have that module installed.
If you click the top of it, it'll just shrink it.
Double click.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
You know, the
Oh,
the bar
okay,
where
thank
your
you.
name is.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah.
I couldn't just go to the screen because it was in the way.
Yeah.
do you have 2 screens?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get pop out then, so you can pop them out.
Ah, thank you very much. That helped quite a bit.
And then I'd be able to move it onto my big screen as well.
And I've done my movements and can stay here.
You're saying there. Okay. This guy, he doesn't like being shot at, so he's going to aim at Enoch with his own shotgun. And because you didn't say he was taking cover, he gets to shoot. The shotgun goes off with 6 lethal damage.
What mage armor have you got?
You can reflexively use mage armor. What
Okay.
What do you have, Enoch? Hello?
Hello? Sorry, my cat, dickhead he is, decided he was going to walk over me and get tangled in all of them.
Cats are dickheads, yes. This is affirmed for many, many years now.
What was that about Mage Armor?
So what mage armor do you have access to? Any rank 2 Arcana, you get mage armor. What do you have?
Matter, space.
Matter and space.
Matter, space, and time. I have all three of those. Two.
Okay, so all at rank 2. Okay. So if you use matter,
Yeah, +2.
so that will give you a 2 armor, so you can take 2 off of that 4 lethal off that 6 lethal, reducing it to 4 lethal damage,
Oh, brilliant.
and that will remain for the scene now, unless you decide to change it.
So if I take another 4 lethal, do I go down? Or do I die?
You'll go. Well, if it's 4 lethal, you will die. Yes.
Okay.
If you get the 0 hitboxes and you've taken lethal damage in all of them, you die.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, very shit.
No, it's not.
This guy, he is going to move up and take cover behind this, and that's all he's doing. This guy, he is going to move to here and attempt to shoot at Lego.
Yeah.
With a -1 because you are taking cover. Oh, I thought I reloaded it.
Aha, you didn't.
Uh-huh.
You came
It's-
into battle with an empty gun. That's just stupid.
There we go. It hits with 3 lethal damage.
So how does my defense work against it?
Nothing. It doesn't. It's only for melee.
Ah, okay.
Unless, unless you've got armor.
I've got
that
mage
you're
armor.
wearing. No, but have you got? Am I the only one that got a flak jacket thing?
I think so.
No, I've got
No.
coach armor, but I've got mage armor.
Yeah, what mage armor are you using?
Fate, so it takes 2.
2 off that, so the 1 damage.
Then I've got my normal armor, which is 2, and bull armor, which is 1.
Oh, that's ballistic armor. Yeah.
Yeah, Bella's ballistic.
So I take none.
No. So how much armor do you using? Why don't you use? Oh, that's Proteus. I'm shooting at Proteus. I'm not shooting at you, Lego. I'm shooting at Proteus. I can get it mixed up with the fucking tokens.
Lego.
Yeah, I know. I said Lego.
Do we get extra stuff when we confuse people?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Actually, one of my things is
Yeah. It's
to
a thing to confuse.
Ah,
people.
yeah.
Confuse the GM.
Well, no, it just says people. I'm sure we get extra when it's
No, not yet.
do I get a beat for that?
No.
it's like an aspiration or something, isn't it?
You take 3 damage, Lego. Oh, Proteus.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
take.
yeah, no. I don't
Who
take
takes three-
shit.
You
Lego's
take.
Proteus.
Proteus. You
I-
take.
I am the matter god.
Yes, you
can
take
kick my
3 damage. As it absorbs.
I have 1 ballistic armor, and I will reflectively do my matter mage
Right.
armor. So
It bounces off.
he needs loads to get past me.
Okay. This guy, he is going to run up and take. Oh. He is going to run up and take cover there. Quatermain.
Oh shit!
It's Quaker
Oh,
Bane.
no, come off. Right. Sorry, you made me jump. I didn't know it was my turn. I'm used to waiting a lot longer than that in the initiative.
He's normally asleep, that's why.
Right. So I'm going to move. I'm going to get my gun out.
Yeah.
I'm going Okay. I'm going to get my gun. How high up is he?
Is 6 meters up.
6 meters up. That's fine. He's still well within my range.
Yeah.
And I'm going to point my gun at him, and I'm going to say, quite simply, put the
Yeah, get the words right.
yeah. I nearly made a boo-boo then. I'm going to point my gun at him, and I'm going to say, quite simply, you keep hold of that baby, or I pull the trigger. And I'm aiming. I'm spending my turn aiming.
Oh, nice. Okay, that'll add 3 to your dice. If you're doing that.
Actually,
You trying to intimidate him?
I am.
Okay, roll.
I've got marksmanship, which means composure and firearms. 3, 2. My bonus is now 5. If I'm
Okay.
using marksmanship
Okay.
on my next turn. But I am trying to intimidate him by pointing this very large hunting rifle right at him.
Okay. Do you want to roll presence and intimidation, please?
Oh yes. Intimidation is a rote skill. What does that mean?
That means you use it when you're casting magic.
Oh, okay.
So you shout expletives at a person when you're using magic.
Right, I see.
So if you've got like mind magic, you shout at them.
Right, so rote skills only do something when you're casting magic.
Yes.
Right, got it.
He just laughs. You do not know what you speak of. You're a devil, and I am the true saviour of our Lord. The child is your son, and it will be destroyed.
Okay, well, he's going to die on his next turn.
Okay.
I hope someone's going to catch this baby.
You watch.
Away.
You watch as Gary takes the child and just throws it over the balcony. Proteus and Lego.
Proteus catch.
Okay, what I'll do in this case, because he's thrown it, Proteus, Lego, Enoch and Vanitas, you get to do your action now to try and save that child.
All the way up here.
Yes.
Okay.
Where's this baby coming
From 6 meters up on a gangplank or catwalk.
from? Jesus.
Okay. Is that a fountain underneath it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
I'm too far. I'm definitely too far away.
Well, look at your
You
magic.
have not. You're wizards.
Magic doesn't necessarily have a range.
Quatermass, take a beat point
Jesus
for the reference. For the reference, just take a beat point for that.
Is it full of water?
Yes.
Is he
Yeah,
throwing
there's
it
no
to? Is
Just
he
dropping
throwing
it in.
It's throwing it
Is
in.
he dropping it in the water? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right, we got ages then.
It's from 6 meters
Oh,
up.
yeah.
It's from
Yeah,
it's 6 meters up.
And the baby will drown. Well, either way.
Okay, not that quickly.
Right. I'm going to try and change the water into.
Got more.
I don't want the baby to suffocate either. I'm trying to think of something it will stay on top but cushion its flow.
Jelly.
Shit, will it bounce off?
No, it'll be fine.
Concuss it
That's
into
right.
non-Newtonian fluid.
Yeah, but
Because
until
it's
it settles,
got
and he
top.
sinks into it.
Turn it into mercury, it'll float.
Also start glowing after a while as well.
Yeah. It'll get mercury poisoning.
Yeah. Especially this day and age. What was the first idea? Forgotten.
Jelly
Jelly.
or
Jelly.
cotton wool.
Okay.
Well,
Will it? It won't sink in cotton wool when it drops in it. Will it? Will it though?
No,
Will it suffocate?
no, it won't suffocate in cotton wool. No.
I've never had a giant bit of cotton wool before. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change the water into cotton wool.
Okay.
Can I help
Do you know matter?
what he does?
I know
Well, what I want to do
help.
is
You,
make
you'd
sure
need
baby
you'd need
lands
matter
the
3,
right way
wouldn't
up.
you, to do the same?
No, they
No.
only need they only need matter 1 to assist, which means that everybody everybody that knows matter can add
I'll
1
assist.
dice to Proteus's roll.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna add 1 dice. I've got
So
that.
that's 2 of you.
I have.
Brother,
I have.
Um,
you have 1.
I don't matter.
Yes, I have one. I'll give you one.
Okay.
Don't forget you can spend willpower.
I don't need to.
There are sleepers here as well, by the way.
Aren't they sleepwalkers? Aren't they aware?
No, no,
No.
these are sleepers.
Like,
They're about
how,
to be dead, so it doesn't matter.
how big technically is this fountain?
It's small. It'd be okay. It'd be okay remaining small.
We've only got 1 subject or small room.
Yeah, a small room.
Subject. I didn't like that bit. Don't think that people at this place is going to like me. Okay, how many witnesses?
What's it actually say on the sheet?
1, a few, large group, full crowd. Or none. I like none.
Click with a few. Because that's all there are here.
And I'm using my dedicated magic tools, so that cancels
Okay.
it out, apparently.
Yeah, go for it.
What do I spend? Fuck it. Gonna have to, just in case. Oh shit, that's minus one. Turn into Lego, I keep using all my willpower. Fuck's sake.
You get an arcane
And
beat.
beat his arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to contain the paradox or release it?
oh,
Oh,
well, there was no oh, it always does 1. Shit. I'm gonna contain it.
I need you to roll wisdom then, please.
This is a bad idea, I can't remember.
well, we don't want to have to be honest.
Okay, you take 1 point of bashing damage as you contain the paradox within you.
Oh, okay.
So you negate the paradox. Which is good because you didn't want to know what I was going to do.
You're so kind. You turn it back into water. Drown the baby.
Oh no, worse than that.
Make
You're going
it
to turn the
spiky.
baby into cotton wool.
No, worse than that. Worse than that.
Make the baby just into stone.
Worse than that. Absolutely worse than that. Yeah, a lot worse.
It's fair, and it's already a demon baby, so.
You summon the supernal energies through. You feel the water within your reach, and with a slight twist of your wrist, you notice that the rippling surface turns into cotton wool as the baby lands softly onto the cotton wool and sort of just giggles as it is laid there. Gary stares down at it in wide eyes and disbelief, and he just points at you, Proteus. Witch! Kill the witch!
Did you say witch or lich?
Witch.
Oh, wait a minute. I know his name, don't I?
Gary, yes.
Don't wanna regret that.
So Proteus, you've had your go. Lego, you've helped. Enoch, you've helped. Vanitas, you've helped. So we're on to this guy. So don't forget to take your arcane beat, Proteus. as this guy will attempt to shoot Lego.
Are you sure Lego? No, shoot Lego. You said.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, it's like
Why
Lego.
did he just shoot me then?
Because I probably got you still targeted.
I saw the bullet thing go across.
And he shoots, doing 1 point of bashing damage to you.
He's got ballistic armor of 1, so that
Yeah.
take that off him.
Mage armor will take the other 2, wouldn't it?
There's only 1.
It's only 1 damage, so you wouldn't be anything.
Oh yeah, the 1 bashing damage. I was reading the 2 dice.
This guy, he's going to take a shot at Quatermain
Why?
Quaker man.
because you're out in the open.
Me, this is gonna hurt.
He might miss.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Can I activate my mage armor as a reflex?
Yes, you can. Yeah. What are you using?
Life.
Okay, so you level what is in life?
2.
2. Right. Okay. I think
Adds
that.
half my life rating
Oh.
rounded up as both general armor and a bonus to defense.
Okay,
I
so
also use the higher of my wits and or dexterity as defense rather than the lower.
right. Just give us a sec. Life. Okay, so defense doesn't help because it's a ranged attack, but it ups your armor to 2. No,
Yeah.
sorry, ups your armor to 1 if you got what? What you got in life?
I've got 2.
Two.
Level 2.
So you take 1 off of that lethal. So you'll take 2 lethal, 1 bashing.
Okay.
This guy is going to shoot at.
Does that affect my concentration on aiming?
It will do, yes. But so if you want to roll composure and firearms, You
Because I
want-
imagine getting shot would be pretty.
that's horrific. Yeah.
Pretty distracting. So composure and firearms.
Yes, please. To see if you can maintain that aim.
Oh Jesus!
Yes, you do. This guy is going to shoot at Proteus.
Are you sure? Not
Yeah.
okay.
Definitely Proteus. You're hiding. He does 1 bashing damage to you for some reason.
Yeah. No, he needs a hell of a lot more than that.
Okay. This guy, he's going to move up. What's his speed? 10. Okay. So he's going to get to there. Quatermain.
Yes. Right. I am pulling the trigger.
On Gary.
Yes.
Poor Gary. Okay.
It's a poor Gary.
Yeah, he's not Frank.
Right. So I'm using marksmanship. I'm using the first, and I've got 1 point in it. I'm using through the crosshairs.
Yeah.
Usually the maximum bonus from aiming is 3 dice. With through the crosshairs, it's equal to composure plus firearms, which is 5.
7.
My bonus for aiming is 5.
Wow. Go for it.
Okay, so I roll. I click that button, or do I click?
You are the dim Jim of Mage firearms.
Right. So, Okay. So that +5, does that give me 5 extra dice?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, I'm aiming at this guy and I'm pulling the trigger.
Okay.
And if this hits, he's probably not going to like it.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he reels back as the shot hits him squarely in the chest, and blood just shoots out and spatters out everywhere, landing on the cotton wool below. And it's just soaked up. But yeah, he's in a real bad way.
Oh, I love this gun. Unfortunately, I'm out of ammo. Apparently, it's only got one shot.
Oh no, you should have
It's a
had.
lock and load.
I would give you 10. I did give you 10, didn't I?
I only no, I only had one. So
Wow.
that
You only.
means it's 10.
Hang on. I'll bring it.
Is that ammo or the clip? Cartridge.
Is it 5.6?
That's only a single fire
Yeah.
rifle.
It might be it might be a lock and load. One shot.
Yeah, we didn't have it for ages.
So I'll give you 10 in total.
Okay. I'll have to reload.
Yeah, you'll have to reload, mate. That'll be your next
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Are you moving?
Oh, I love this gun.
Are you moving?
Am I moving? Who's the guy that's been shooting a lot? This guy here.
Yeah, this guy here and this guy.
Right, I am going to move towards this guy.
Okay.
There's two over here.
I am going to move up to this guy.
That is destroyed. If you want to stand on it, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go to this guy, and I'm just going to look at him and say, "You're next."
Ooh. Okay.
You're next, boy.
Gary, he will. Oh, charge with the wall. There we go. He gets to there. Proteus, you're up.
Crap. Fuck it. Yeah. Brother, assistance! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to try and stab this guy with my sword.
Okay. Double right click to target him.
Oh yeah.
I'll give you my wiggle again. I nearly fell off it.
This is armor piercing 1.
They're not wearing armor, so you're fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is any wrong? Oh, because the defense is like bollocks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why me in combat just goes on forever.
Lego.
Yes. Okay. Right. How's this guy in front of me looking?
He is looking rough.
What's this guy up to?
He's currently hiding behind that plant pot.
How's he been shooting?
Yes, he has shot. They're all shooty.
How many times has this guy fired?
Twice.
It's fired twice, so he needs to reload. Good to know. So he's gonna right. Okay, I'm gonna let our new friend have the fun with. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Use your arrows instead. Try that way.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to go at an angle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That doesn't actually exist. You could just walk over it if you want.
Oh, could I? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go here and just,
You're shooting him. Okay.
yeah. Is he hidden?
He is behind the plant pot, so it's -1.
Okay, that's fine. That's what we can do. Well, take that. You can.
Yeah, that hurt. Okay, Enoch, you're up.
I'm gonna go for much the same thing. If there's any other cult members that haven't been damaged, then I'll go for that. In line, but...
You got 2 over here that haven't been damaged yet.
Ooh, okay. I'll go for the one that's closest.
Okay, so this guy.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay,
Well, I move closer, or
it's up to you.
probably be alright if it's ranged.
Double right click on him then, mate.
Yeah.
The attack goes wide and misses. You're lucky he's not in melee combat. Do you wish to move?
No, I'm gonna duck down behind cover.
Okay.
Start the reload shotgun.
Vanitas.
Pen space. I'm just gonna move as I'm still. I don't think I'm close enough to do anything.
Okay. I'll just have a quick look.
Do you have spells?
You've got
Remember that?
you got death
Oh, yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So with death 2, you could actually cause bashing damage here
Well, how do I do that?
or decay. You could even use ectoplasm to draw forth a sword made of death. If you don't actually have an armor. So, you could actually use decay to destroy their guns.
Oh, can I do that? Can I destroy this one's gun?
Yeah, certainly. So if you click on the... Do you have the spell? The rote. So you don't have the rank 2 death rote. So this will be improvised casting. So if you click on the improvised spell cast.
where am I looking for that?
At the top of the character sheet, you've got a dice, an eye, and then a hand with a circle around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, click that. That'll come up with your improvised casted sheet.
The Arcanum Death level 2.
Yeah, so put 2 in there. It'll be potency.
Yep.
Add 1 yantra dice.
Yep.
You should have 3 potency on the other right hand side of that window. If you do, I advise you go into the maximum of the 3 potency.
Yep.
You want casting time, so click advanced. That'll turn it to 1 turn. Now, are you aiming the spell or are you doing a sensory to it? So it basically, sensory is anything in line of sight. If you aim it, they have a chance to dodge.
Sensory.
Okay, click advanced.
Range is wrong.
And then it'll change to sensory for you. Okay, after
Yeah.
that, are you spending willpower?
Yeah.
Okay, spend 1 point of willpower. That adds 2 to your dice mod. So on the other side of the window under yantra, there's dice mod. Just put 2 into that.
2. Yeah.
Because these are sleepers and there's a few of them, underneath paradox, you need to click a few sleepers.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready, you can roll. But if you wish to get rid of some paradox while you're casting, you can spend mana. So you put 1 into the mana mod. And that should reduce your paradox by 1.
Mana mod 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready, click roll. Okay. So this guy's gun, I'll come to the paradox in a minute.
Cool.
This guy's gun degrades by 1, and you just watch it turn to dust in his hands, and it just falls to the ground. He's like, what the fuck? And are you containing the paradox or letting it out?
I'll contain it.
Okay, I need
I'll contain this one.
I need you to roll wisdom then, please.
Howard.
You saw. I know what happened last time.
Yes, Adam.
Wisdom.
So click on wisdom, it'll highlight blue, then roll the dice.
I might be blind. Can't see. Oh, there's wisdom. Right on the top.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, you're good.
I'm definitely blind.
You contain the paradox, but you take 1 point of bashing damage for it as you hold it in yourself.
Okay.
Bashing damage will heal on the mage once 1 point every 15 minutes of inactivity, so it's not too bad.
Cool.
This guy has no gun anymore, so he's going to use his action to pull out a machete. This guy, he is going to aim at Lego with his gun, and boom.
Sorry, I saved that.
You okay? Fair enough. This guy, he will aim at Veritas with his revolver and try and shoot. He has no weapon, no magazine. He's out of ammo. He drops his gun and pulls out a machete and then runs up, but he's taking his action already. Oh, I did the wrong one. Okay. This guy, he will drop his gun and pull his machete out. That's his action. Quatermain.
Right. Wait a minute.
Quaker Main.
Is going to. Try and bash this guy in the mouth with the butt of my gun.
Okay, go for it. So double right click, target, yeah.
What do I roll for that?
That will be dexterity and melee.
There isn't a melee.
Oh, weaponry.
Oh, weaponry. Right, okay. This might not do anything. Oh, I got a 1.
Yep. Unfortunately, his defense is at 8, so it would negate it.
Oh.
Gary, he... Oh. Comes down from his elevation point. And gets to there. You notice he's carrying a shovel. And we get to Proteus.
Where did Gary go?
Gary is on the floor now, over here.
Oh, so he's gone past the baby.
Yeah. He's got a shovel in his hands and he's coming towards you. Shouting, "Witch! Devil! Die!"
Okay, Gary. And yeah. Okay, Gary. Die. Thank you. Oh, poor Gary.
What's that on his shovel?
No, that's Gary's blood.
No, you need life for that as well.
Which I do have.
Oh, you used it as well?
I didn't put it in because I'm not changing the. I'm not turning it to stone or anything abnormal.
What are you trying to do?
Which, just make his blood into air.
Yeah, you need life for that as well.
Oh, should I have added it in?
Yeah.
That's another 3 dice.
No, what you should do is tell me what spell you're trying to do first. So, essentially, it'll be a life spell.
I think this is the one.
Level 3. Using Yantra. But then you'd have to use... It doesn't actually allow you to multicast spheres. or Arcana.
Yeah,
No.
even when it says it on the spell, which is really awkward.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. So yeah, next time let me know what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you need to add life and matter to that, but the spell goes off, and it causes him 3 bashing damage, which kills him
Okay. Well, yeah.
as he kills over dead.
Got to the same outcome. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, his health bar filled up. He's dead.
Yeah.
It falls to the floor. His shovel clatters to it, and we go over to Lego.
Indeed. Right, I've used up all my shots. I can pull my revolver as a reflex.
Yeah.
So we'll drop my shotgun to the floor, pulling my revolver, pointing at this guy's head, shooting him.
Okay. You're at -1, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, that's... Does it add... So, I have a speciality in revolvers. Is that +2?
+1.
+1. So, revolver... Is that wrong? So, +1.
Nice. And he is dead as well. As the shot penetrates his head and just splatters this in brain.
Is that everybody? Or wait, is that...
No, you got another guy here, another guy on Vanitas, and a guy on your brother.
I want to only take one shot with the revolver.
Okay.
The brother that asked you for assistance earlier and you ignored him.
Oh, but there's a guy here as well.
But he's fine. He saw you walk past. He'll remember it.
Enoch.
I'm going over to my brother now.
I'm gonna reload my shotgun.
Okay. Are you moving then, Lego?
Yeah, over to my brother.
Okay.
He's being a pussy.
Vanitas, you're face to face with the guy with the machete.
Oh god. Is there any shadows around here?
Yes, you're in shadows. It's night time.
Can I do some shadow sculpting?
Say again. I can't quite hear you.
Can I do some shadow sculpting?
Yes, you certainly can. What do you want to do?
I like to change the shape of the shadows into a sword.
Okay. Yep. You can do that. Yeah, you'll have to roll, yes.
So talk me through the rolling system.
Okay, hang on. I'll bring Bongo's sheet up again. So, you're using shadow shape. Do you have the rote? The spell?
Yeah, I do have a spell, yeah.
Okay, if you hover over the spell, you see a dice on the icon.
Yeah,
Click the dice, and that'll bring up the spellcasting window.
yeah.
Okay. Now, if you do leave it at potency, that will actually add to the damage when you use the spell. Using 1 yantra, which you're allowed to do, so put 1 in yantra.
One.
Are you using willpower to cast this spell?
Probably not.
Okay, leave that blank then. So what free potency do you have? Top right, potency.
Yeah, potency.
It should be a little green text under it.
2.
Okay, you can put 2 into that, and that'll be free. You want more than one turn, I take it.
Yeah.
So, do you want to click advanced? Because that will turn it then for the rest of this scene.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry about scale because it's yours. Casting time, you want to click advanced because it's instant.
Yeah.
Don't worry about range because it's on yourself.
Yeah.
But there are a few sleepers still. So click on paradox, a few sleepers.
Yeah.
And then click cast spell. So you get an arcane beat. And then you get paradox. So you can either let it out or contain it.
I'll contain it again.
Roll wisdom, please.
Roll.
That's it. Okay, yeah. You easily contain it. And you push it into your pattern. You take another point of bashing damage. As the shadows sculpt around your hand. And it creates like this gauntlet with a long shadowy blade to it. That seems to drip black ichor. But when it hits the ground, it just dissipates into a pool of shadows.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your action done.
Cool.
So you've got a shadow sword that will do an extra, which will do 2 lethal damage.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Okay, this guy. He is going to target Quartermain with his machete. Hitting with 6 lethal damage. You have life though, don't you? Adam?
What?
Done.
He's falling asleep.
Wakey, wakey.
It's
You're
on
not
6.
Bongo no more.
It's
Wake
on
up.
6 damage to you, lethal.
Don't worry, it's got a number though.
Yeah, I'm looking at the time. I've got to wrap this up soon.
I've got work tomorrow.
So, Adam, you take 6 points of damage, lethal.
Yes.
But
Ow.
But do you have anything on? You're using life magic, aren't you, for mage armor?
Yes.
Okay, so you can take 2 points off that. That's 4 damage.
2 points. Woo! I just take 4 points of lethal.
Yeah. This guy, he doesn't know who to attack. He's confused. He's seen double. Can you figure it out? Yes, he can. And he continues attacking the one he was attacking against.
So the slimmer one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can kiss my ass.
Hits you with 2 lethal points, but I guess your armor soaks that.
You need like 5.
This guy, he's just seen you, Vanitas, draw out a shadow blade from this raw shadow, and he tries to hit you, doing 3 points of lethal damage to you. Do you have level 2 in matter though, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay, so you take 1 point of lethal damage because you've activated that armor.
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll get to Quartermain and then we'll leave it there until next time. So Quartermain. Adam.
Reload.
Okay. Okay. You're not moving away? Okie dokie. And that's where we stop it for the night.
That's his response.
And that's where we stop it for the night, ladies and gents. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this session. Everyone take a beat for the end of the session. And I will see you all in 2 weeks' time for the next instalment. Thank you very much.